Okay. How is everyone? I'm just waiting for Phil to pop in. He will be joining me for the Toa Satan. I'm gonna try to share this out while I'm actually thinking about it. Artistic View. How you doing? I'm gonna go ahead and share this out. Gingerlock's mom, good luck. Yeah, I might need it. I don't think Phil needs any luck. He'll be fine. I'm the one that might need that luck. Endless Vlogs, hello. Miss Monty P, hello. How you doing? I'm just trying to get to the stuff so I can actually share it. You have Phil. He's awesome. He's a pretty good guy. Until he sends you stuff like this. I'm okay, Endless. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Yeah, sorry, I'm paying attention or not paying attention. Yeah. That's what I meant. You need to. Larry D's, Tanks and More. How you doing? Great to see you. I'm just trying to share this out on Twitter because I tried sharing it on the computer and for some reason I can't log in on the computer, so I've got it logged in on my phone already. So I'm just gonna share it there. There we go. But how's everyone doing today? Sherry McMillian, how you doing? Crazy Ann, right? I had a feeling she might do that. How you doing, Sherry? Great to see you. I'm just waiting for Everything Spicy to pop in so he can join in. There he is. Everything Spicy, how you doing? You're ready. I'm probably not. There's the StreamYard link for you, Spicy. Shane Smithson, hello. You're going to get to see me burn like I don't know. I'm not going to do as good as you. I'm sure of that. Jalen Adley, hello. How you doing? Great to see you. I should probably go into the StreamYard so I can actually see. Did you reject yourself? I put you up and then it's like, oh, nope, he's gone.
How we doing?
We are doing good. We are doing good. I'm sure you're more ready for this than I'm ready for this.
Do you have something in your belly there, Crystal?
Yes, I've already ate.
Good.
I took your advice. I did what you said.
Well, that's the best advice to take is my advice now. If I could just get my wife to take my advice, my life would be perfect.
Sam Holman, hello. Cyanors, how you doing? Stevie DVD, hello. If you guys could share this out and all that, that would be awesome. Give it a little bit, let some people cycle in. And then we got 5 minutes of heat, 30 minutes of after heat. Sam Holman likes the t-shirt there, Everything Spicy.
Just a plain black t-shirt. Actually, it's got something on the back, but
Gills Kills is present. How you doing, Andy K? Hello, how you doing? For once, you're not the devil here, Andy K. We got him sitting next to me this time. Whichever way it is, it's this way, that way. Shane, thank you for sharing. Yeah, I appreciate all you guys sharing it out. It does get some people in here then. I don't normally go live at this time to begin with, and I've been telling people we're doing it, but then people forget.
Ludwig, how you doing?
Ludwig, hello. Joran, hello. Peppers, hello. Gil, you shared it out. My Twitter is still popping up on my screen as being logged in, but if I try to share anything, it says I'm not logged in. Monica Tia, hello.
Some of these names are familiar to me.
Are you sure?
A few of them, yeah. I think I noticed a few of them.
They've become pretty familiar to me too now because I've been hanging around in your group a little bit too much. Okay, hello. Actually, a lot of these names I don't think I really knew up until the last couple weeks, and now I know them pretty well. I pretty much make all of Sherry's live streams. Even if I'm not chatting, I'm usually sitting in the background listening.
Yeah, they're pretty loyal people.
I've noticed that. I have noticed that. I never really hung around in those chats until recently, and I've gotten to the point where I actually enjoy those chats somewhat the most. Good group of people in there. Everyone kind of has fun.
We do. We like to have a good time. And it's not always about the hot stuff, but the hot stuff always seems to permeate what we do. Good work.
It's not about the hot stuff, but at some point we're going to pop a ghost pepper or a reaper in our mouth and act like it was nothing. Thank you for sharing, Joanne. Crazy Ann, thank you for that raid. Crazy Ann goes, of course I raided you. Everything spicy is on the screen.
Hey, everybody that's on here, everybody that's here, you guys know how this works, right? We share this out to everybody. If everybody in there shares right now, we'll get a lot more people in here. We'll get to see Crystal burn. Watch Crystal burn. So,
Julie T, how you doing? Yeah, all these names. I've seen them all in your chat, Sherry's chat, Crazy Ann's chat as well, because they all kind of hang around hers. Levi, how you doing? I think 90% of them I'm saying. Andrew Fishman set his alarm and everything. He's like, I got up. It's like 2 a.m, but I'm here. You got the sticker for your kayak, Andy K. I'm like, canoe, kayak. Awesome. Did it meet your expectations? We're going to be ordering some R5 Adventure stickers here soon.
Well, I guess I better like this. Give it a thumbs up. Okay, here we go.
It's easy to forget when you're on the stream. I've been on the stream before on the panel, and I'm sitting there. I'm like, oh crap! I never liked this. It'll be the end of the stream. They're ending it. I'm like. Or they'll say, hey, make sure you. I'll be telling people, make sure you like the stream, and then I'll move the chat, and I'm like, maybe I should do the same. Yep. Or I'll tell everyone share the stream out. I'm like, wait, I didn't share it. How's everyone doing today? Make sure you guys are sharing it out, though. Let's get some people in here. We're not going to wait exceptionally long, but we will be diving into this fun. I got my double book days of heat. Got this today and those noodles with the Reaper tomorrow.
Those noodles are hot. Those noodles are hot, especially with the Reaper, right? You adding a Reaper to it. I'm
a little petrified of that Reaper right now, but I'm doing it, and I'm going to do it.
All right. The noodles will help spread the heat out. So, I mean, eating a straight Reaper and putting a Reaper in noodles is going to be 2 different things. So that'll help you. It's still the inside. You want to make sure you're prepping your insides no matter how. Yeah. Because
I'm going to be extra padded tomorrow.
you will feel something tomorrow. It's just how bad it will be. It depends on how well you prep. That's all.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, R5, you're quite brave. Well, I have to at least try it. I at least have to try it. He sent me these Reapers, and I know Reapers are not easy to find, so I have to try it.
It's not like they got them at every store, right?
Oh, like I said, I ended up giving 2 of them to a friend because they'd been looking for Reapers to try to get the seeds to be able to grow some themselves. And I'm like, I'm not going to eat all these, so here. That evil-looking thing.
That evil-looking thing. I got a whole bag over here.
I know. I keep seeing all your pictures on their Twitter. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
And I got to go pick some today. Now, that's last week's haul. I got to go pick some today.
You best start drying those out because I don't think you're going to eat all of them in time.
I'd blow up.
Jordan, I'm glad you're starting to feel better. I know I probably still say your name wrong. I watched that video, but I probably still say it wrong. Levi, it took me a while to figure out what your picture was on your avatar. I kept thinking it was a tomato. And then I looked at it closer and I realized it was a pepper with, I think, a lizard on top of it, I think.
Gingerlock's mom, how you doing?
Oh, you got yours ordered, Sherry? So yours aren't your grown out of your garden then that you've been eating?
Yeah, most of us are growing our own stuff right now. Me, Sherry, a lot of us are growing our own stuff.
I know Hot Sauce Junkie Tim was growing his own.
Yep.
I was just going to say, what, are you over here putting a Reaper in your mouth before we start? This is going to be a mild challenge. Here we go. Crazy Hands right into mod duty. Smash that like, share it out. I do appreciate it.
I did bring my leftover toe that I've been doing the last 2 nights with me, along with a brand new toe.
My leftover toe.
It's like a pinky toe
extra
now.
Digits of the devil over there.
It's like a pinky toe now. It's not quite as big as it was before.
Yeah, I got my toe sitting right here. It doesn't smell bad in the wrapper. Like when you smell by the wrapper, it smells like cinnamon. It doesn't smell antagonizing, but I'm sure it's a lot hotter than it smells. White Tiger Unplugged, hello. I appreciate it, Crazy Ann. I really do. Now, once we start this challenge, I don't know how much talking is going to be happening because we had to keep the sucker in our mouths. So we'll have about 5 minutes of me being silent. Go figure. You thought you'd never hear that.
And then when we get done with the 5 minutes and we pull it out, if you need me to, Crystal, while you're dousing your mouth and everything else, I'll have no problem talking. I'll be burning, trust me. 9 million. My nose will be running, my eyes will be watering. It'll all be burning. So
He'll feel the burn. It just won't bother him near as much as it will me, probably. Raphael Scrapper, hello. Tiny Ducks, how you doing? I know Tiny Ducks came on over from Gills earlier. See, I'm shocked Gil's over here typing. I thought he'd be sitting there working and just watching, like, I'm waiting for this burn. Animals, hello.
I think Gil gets off on watching you in pain.
What?
I think Gil gets off on watching you in pain.
No, he's the one that keeps messaging me going, please don't keep doing these challenges. You're going to kill yourself.
Well, that's nice of him.
He's like, you really need to, like, slow down a little bit.
Well,
that's pretty much right, Andrew.
I had an 8-day period back a few months ago where I did a bunch of challenges within an 8-day period. And I can tell you, downstairs, I was paying for it. So we'll leave it at that.
Mongo Myers, hello. Yeah, I'm hoping I control my mouth a little bit better this time, because the other day, that chocolate one, man, I let loose. I let completely loose. Maniac Variety, hello. Yes, I'm not like, I'm not as like against swearing as it seems on my streams, and it came out in that stream. Woot woot, you got this. I think this one will be easier than the chocolate was. I do think that. Only because that chocolate's taste is what really, really, really got me. The burn sucked, but the taste is what really got me. And going in my nose, so don't make me laugh. Don't make some funny faces. No one say something funny in the chat, and we'll be good.
So I got to be quiet, is what you're telling me?
Every time I laugh is when I get screwed on these challenges, because it goes straight into my nose.
I've never been brought on anybody's panel and been told not to make them laugh.
Whoa, how you doing? Go Fish Office, hello, how you doing? You swear like a trooper. You're very polite for an Aussie, though. Yes, peppers, and this has extract, I know in it, but they said it's cinnamon tasting, which is better than pure on ass extract, because that's what it tasted like.
Yeah, extract in anything else, extract in sauces, extract in chocolate, all that stuff really doesn't taste very well. But in the sucker, you just taste cinnamon. I mean, you taste cinnamon fire, but
Andy K.
I
don't know. We'll find out who the lucky chainsaw is tonight, huh? Gingerlocks, I know he doesn't know how to not make funny faces, so I'm bound to laugh and I'm bound to be screwed. My goal is to make it to 5 minutes. Are you going to be keeping time, or who's going to keep time?
I mean, we've got a timer right here on our screen, I guess.
That's true.
That's how I think time, unless I'm doing something official and it's not, if I'm doing it for an actual video, not a live, I just use the timer on the screen.
Well, I also have it on my phone. I get through the 5 minutes.
Okay.
Stephanie Goldson, hello. I heard those suckers are crazy hot. Yeah, for me, they're probably going to be pretty hot. Cherry Berry, hello.
It's hot for me, too. I'm
not saying it's not going to be hot for you, but you're more accustomed to it, so it won't bother you near as much as it will me. You're not eating one, Gil. Shane Smith said hello. He sent me a picture. Just like when you start most things with your mouth. Andy K, I almost read that out loud. I need to learn not to read your stuff out loud, Andy. I really do. I need to just ignore reading it out loud. But has everyone shared this out? Probably give it a couple more minutes and we'll start this one. Might as well get it over with. That's what she said, right?
Exactly. Let's get this over with already.
Amy Amore, how you doing?
You mean 30 seconds wasn't short enough for you?
Can't wait to see. I know. I don't want to wait too long where everyone that came in is like, okay, already, let's do this. But I want to give people a chance to come in because there's a few faces I'm not seeing. But then again, a few of those faces I'm not seeing are notorious for hiding in the background.
Well, there will be 5 minutes with us with this in our mouth, so there's another 5 minutes for people.
Blowhole, because it doesn't say it on the box, but the rules are basically you put the sucker in your mouth, you cannot take it out or take a drink for 5 minutes, and then you got your base. Well, I think you can start eating right after.
So let me read this real quick. On the back of the box, it says, if you don't make it a minute, you're a coward. It says if you make it 1 minute, you're a wimp. 2 is show off. 3 minutes is loss of feeling. 4 minutes is really. And 5 minutes is this is 911. What is your emergency? So Crystal might be calling 911. I'm just saying.
I have every intention of making it the full time. I'm gonna do something fast because I can't see my green screen behind me anyway.
So basically, guys, what you'll see is you'll see 5 minutes of burn, and there is no afterburn on this sucker. But when you take this sucker out of your mouth and you introduce oxygen to your mouth it'll actually be almost hotter once you take the sucker out of your mouth because that cinnamon and that 9 million Scoville units has now encompassed the entire inside of your mouth for the last 5 minutes. You eat a pepper, boom, 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 and it's got you know minute you've swallowed it, it permeates and whatnot, but it only burns in places. This the entire mouth.
Sherry does eat it for breakfast. She puts 2 in her mouth at once and sits there for 30 minutes. Sherry acts like it's nothing. The way she handled it, I'm like, man, that thing looks like it's just a cinnamon sucker.
Oh, Sherry did it for 58 minutes on my live about a week ago, and I was thoroughly impressed. I'm not doing 58 minutes here with you, Crystal. I'm just saying I'll do 58 minutes with a coal in my mouth. But
what I was gonna say is if I think it's going good or I think I can go longer, I can always do a thumbs up and we just go longer. But
absolutely.
Haley Williams, you're supposed to be in school, child. No, wait, you're not in school. You're on vacation. I forget about that. Your animals are good too. Frida Stoffer, hello. Haley's like my adopted child, and I'm pet sitting 2 of her pets.
Yeah, Andrew, I'm all about letting everybody know what they're getting themselves into. So,
well, he sent me a nice little package that included this sucker and a nice heap of hot peppers. Like these things aren't even a joke. Like the ones I ate were hot as hell. But he sent those with his pin, his button, and he goes, "You don't have to eat the peppers, though. You really don't." Then why'd you send them to me? I can't just throw them away. I just couldn't do that.
Well, you had that Naga bubblegum orange, I think, because you had.
Yep. And the Slimmer.
And the Slimmer, yeah, 7-pot Slimmer. So both of them are right around 1 million Scoville units. So, they're not far off of having a Carolina Reaper. When you have a Carolina Reaper, though, you will know you had a Carolina Reaper.
Yeah, I'm just, like, after having those 2 peppers, man, did I have pepper cramps tonight. Like, my other stuff hasn't given me cramps. That gave me pepper cramps. Yeah. Bruce Napier, hello. I didn't sleep that night. I'd start falling asleep. I'd be like, oh, this ain't good. I'm up again.
Well, that same night, me, and Premier Hell did it, and you guys did it. I did the 2 peppers with you guys, and I did 3 Carolina Reapers. And about an hour after we got off, I was awake for the next 2 hours with cramps.
Oh, no, Amy Moore is not even a joke. You do get pepper cramps, man. Those things hurt.
Yeah.
Like, it's like almost having like a contraction, man. It's like, oh, that hurt. Awesome, epic. Thank you for that $5 Aussie dollar. Yeah, you're Australian.
Guys, this ain't easy for her, So make sure you super chat this young lady here. I know we don't beg for that stuff, but we, hey, this is not easy for people.
Yeah, it reminded me like in borderline like contractions. It hurt. I was like, oh, that hurt.
And I don't know.
I started thinking, I'm like, why did I eat those on Everything Spicy stream? Because I was supposed to do them the next day, and I'm like, there's no way in hell. I'm not going through that again tonight.
Thank you, Stephanie.
Yeah, thanks, Stephanie. And I did see you join my family, and thank you for that. Leave a comment on one of the videos so I actually remember, because I won't remember by the end of the stream. My brain's going to go into a fog by the middle of the stream. Oh, so you about ready, huh?
Whenever you are, sister.
20 minutes in, we got 29 people watching. I say we might as well.
Awesome. I love you guys. Let's see the unveiling. I've already got mine out and ready, so let's see the unveiling.
Eyes up, hello. Just in time, we're about to unwrap this joyful thing. If I can get the sticker thing off of the wrapper.
See, that's why you need an official everything spicy knife. See,
Well, see there, you forgot to say something. Huh?
I can't tell you everything, Crystal. I can't do it all for you.
Well, I didn't know it was wrapped this tight.
You want me to suck the skulls out of the sucker for you too?
I'll get it.
I got you.
My husband won't let me touch knives half the time. I've stabbed myself a few too many times in the hand with them.
I've got a friend like that. I think, what is the name of his channel? Hunting and Stuff with J&J. We try to keep him away from knives too.
Oh yeah. Did you see that last video we did where his wife about had a heart attack when he acted like he stabbed himself again?
Oh no, I had not seen that one yet.
It got a little melted in transit, I think.
No, that's the way they are.
Yours looks redder.
Isn't that a thing? I'm shaded over here. The neighbor got decided to get the lawnmower out. So
the pretty toe of Satan. So Andy K sent me the devil's cucumber. Now I'm getting the devil's toe. We're slowly devouring the devil.
Don't stick it in your eye.
Really?
Don't stick it in your eye.
Crystal is my name, Cherry Berry. Yeah, you know, a lot of people have learned my name. I used to have it on the screen, so everyone knew it. Nathaniel Lee, how you doing? Well, you ready? Let me. Here goes.
All right. Sherry's saying, put it in one side of your mouth and don't move it around. I always move it around. What's up, Ralph? OMG, says Ginger Lock's mom. Crazy Ann says, I got the clock ready. I don't want to talk over you, though, Crystal.
Henry Jackson, hello. Ian, hello.
Don't swallow the juice, says Sherry. I always swallow the juice. What do you do with the juice if you don't swallow it?
It's sticking to my teeth.
Yeah, talking with it makes it stuff the juice go down the back of your throat. That's what made me cough a little.
Dick marks? No, it's just this is everything spicy. The V lady, how you doing?
Thank you, Stephanie Goldson. I know Crystal can do this.
I'm not cheating.
You can move it.
I'm just making sure it stays in my mouth. It's weird in the pocket of your cheek. My dog is looking at me like I'm nuts. I'm halfway there, almost. It's hot. It's hot on the lip. It's got to be right there. You okay, Phil?
Yeah, I got down the back of my throat. I'm good now. Too much talking. She's drooling. Drooling.
Last minute. Like, literally. Oh, I feel it. Like, the nose.
Nose.
The drool.
Keep in mind, Crystal, it's not over when you take it out.
I know.
Okay.
8 minutes in. chin is getting hot on the drool.
You're a trooper.
My Chica's no. I didn't even know I was drooling.
All right, guys, let's see some claps let's see some clap emojis in the chat for Crystal, man. Let's see it. Let's keep her going, man. Let's see some clap for her.
Over 10 minutes?
It's over 10. Crazy Ann says 10:30.
It's getting smaller.
Sucker is too. You got a little something there. So quiet.
Well, what we got right here.
You can quit anytime you want to. I'll quit when you do. I'm not going to push you beyond what you want. "12:45" says Crazy Ann.
You're crying, I'm drooling.
Yep. It's drool coming on my eyeballs. It's spicy. Dojo, thank you. I got a bunch of tears there, Tim. Don't see ya. This is Crystal here. Let's go 5 minutes. We're at 15 now.
Oh my goodness.
That's my wife saying hi.
She can't talk right now. She's busy.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
You just running. Woo.
Supernatural, I don't know.
What's that?
Supernatural, I don't know.
Oh. No, whenever you're ready. The 5 minutes is long gone, Crystal. 5 minutes was the challenge. Whenever you take it out, I take it out. You would think she'd run out of drool. Are you ready, Crystal? No? Okay. Come on, guys. Let's show Crystal some love. Not about asking for stuff, man. Let's show her some love, man. You're right, Dick.
Well, it's curved. My cheek is numb.
Yeah, the whole inside of mine is. Thank you, Dojo. $2 for super chat.
Thank you, Dojo. Right now it's my chin that hurts because all that drool.
Excuse me. The eyes are going
20
good.
minutes, 25 seconds. So 20 minutes, 25 seconds.
There we go. That's awesome. For your first time, that is awesome. My longest before that was 16 minutes. Crystal pushed me.
Crazy Ann, thank you.
Thank you, Crazy Ann. That's awesome. 20 minutes, 25 seconds.
So I just got your personal record too.
Yep. In my record, yep. Thank you, Julie T. Look at the applause for you. Nick, wow, I don't think I like that sucker. Nope. You look swollen. Ooh, Crystal, go, Crystal, go, Crystal. A lot of hearts from Crazy Ann. See, I'm seeing it on my phone right now. Dojo with a lot of hearts and a lot of claps. Janino Sanchez, amazing.
Another pair of cherries busted for
Well done, guys. You're both nuts. But we bloody done, guys. Well bloody done.
Everyone says, I've heard people say that the chocolate's hotter. I've heard people say the toe is hotter. World's hottest chocolate, I think, was harder to do.
Than this? Okay.
It sucked. But the pain was kind of centralized. Even right now, the burn isn't as bad as the chocolate was after.
Okay. Well, see, I've never had that chocolate. So.
The only reason I'm eating ice cream is because it's getting the taste down my throat, and the taste is getting a little nasty.
But at least it's just cinnamon.
Mayan Thailand, hello. Sunshine Cooper, hello.
Awesome. That was crazy, but awesome. From Prepper Bob and more.
Prepper Bob, hello. I know some people are probably watching and not commenting because it showed we had almost 50 people. Well, we still have almost 50 people in here, and I wasn't seeing a ton of comments. Yeah, 5 minutes seemed to go pretty fast.
Yeah, the 5 minutes went by pretty quick. Delano Sanchez, you got jokes, R5? B Lady Parody says R5 Adventures Ice Cream. Yippee!
Yeah, I can't really taste the flavor. New York cheesecake.
That sounds good. Jalen Adley saying, you guys rock that. No, Crystal rock that. I do what I'm supposed to do. Crystal rock that. Crazy Ann reminding everybody, if you came in and you didn't smash that thumbs up, it happens. Smash it now.
Nick, hello.
B Lady says, we are on the edge of our seats watching. Andy K says, no chocolate milk today, Crystal?
No, that upset my stomach.
Gil's
Yeah,
skill,
Gil,
strong, Crystal. You too, everything spicy.
I think you would have done better with this one, Gil, than the chocolate.
Now
I really do.
Now you got me wondering about the dang chocolate.
I've heard people say opposite, though. I've heard people say that the chocolate was worse. I've heard people say that the sucker was worse. I think the chocolate was worse.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
The sucker, the pain came after, but it still wasn't as intense as the chocolate was. Like, I feel it, but it's not as bad as that chocolate was. That chocolate, the pain was intense instantly, and it lasted like 30 minutes.
B Lady's asking what I eat after this. It's been sitting over here the whole time. That's a PB&J. Because, of course, for me, all the sucker is down in my stomach.
Lewis Fuller, hello. I'm doing good. Rock and roller, hello. See, Autumn Alexia might be sitting in the chat, too, because she said this was her study hall time and that the teacher lets her go and do whatever if they're done with what they had to do.
Gotcha.
So she's like, I might be watching, but she's probably not commenting. Go fish office. Have a nice day.
Yossi's eyes are watering for us.
The worst pain I'm having is all right here.
Yeah, the outside of the throat. Well, even when I did like the 2 times spicy ramen noodles, I was trying to do them quick, so I did my noodles in like a minute and a half. It wasn't the inside of my mouth. It was all the noodle juice that I got on the outside of my lips that burnt for, 5, 6, 7 minutes afterwards. So, and I got choked there at the beginning. I got some of that down my throat there at the beginning, and I started coughing. I was like, uh-oh.
Cherry Berry. Well, see, this is like my subscribers love me so much. They like sending me this hot stuff. Sherry McMillian, thank you for the $5.
Thank you, Sherry. Thank you. Crystal did an awesome job. Yeah, we tied my personal best. It's her personal best.
You're supposed to, Prepper Bob. I got 10 of the squares down, but I got 4 squares down in the right, like in the way you're supposed to do it. The rest of them were down slowly but surely, but I got 10 total down, but 4 in the competition sense. Now, I have to wonder, because I've watched plenty of the Toa Satan ones. It was hot, but some of these people only make it a minute and they're flipping out. Are they putting up on a show, or is it really that bad for them?
Well, I think for some of these people, I think, they're not hot people. See, I've been doing this for a long time, so I don't overplay what's going on. But I think people that don't normally do hots, they can overplay it, and I definitely think it gets them more views.
Well, the perfect example, Bell Life. Bell Life did it, and they literally got, I think, a minute and a half in, and they were like flipping out. And I've seen them do a lot of different hot things. So now I have to wonder, how hot is everything they're doing?
Right.
Because it was hot. It sucked. But it wasn't as bad as some I've seen play it out as. It sucked.
Well, I've done hot challenges too, with and seen other people do the same challenge I do. They seem to fare worse at it than I do, and I think they've got a better tolerance than I do. So sometimes I think people play to the camera a little bit, a little more.
See, I think still the worst that I've had was probably those 2 peppers on your stream. Those were the worst.
Well, again,
Those were definitely the worst.
you didn't consume a lot of this, so yeah, you shouldn't have any problems with cramps. I would still make sure you take care of your insides the rest of the day, but I wouldn't think you'd have any problems with this.
If I did, the stream would go viral. Folks would see 911 rescuing me.
Milk helps after a certain point, Lewis. You know, when you initially get done with something like this, if you drink milk, again, it tends to spread stuff around. It seems to make it worse. Once you let it your heat level max out and then start coming back down, then things like milk and other things like that will help a little bit. So that's why I haven't touched any water yet. You know, I'm just kind of waiting for it to kind of peter out, and then I'll go to my water. So
Sherry, much love to you as well. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the super chat. I'm tripping over my tongue. Have a great day. 631 slots, hello. Oh, it's hot, Jalen. It's hot.
yeah, B lady, I do hot stuff pretty much on every time I come onto my live stream, and even not on my live stream. My hot stuff that I do isn't just because I'm live. It's part of what I do now. So even if I don't go live for a day, I'll eat a pepper or something just to keep that tolerance level up. Because it's important when you do this to keep a tolerance level up. Because you could go a week, a month, and you can turn around and eat a pepper like something that you handled no problem last time, and suddenly, you know, it feels like it's, 20 degrees hotter inside your mouth than it was the last time you did it. That's because your tolerance.
Romar Luna, hello. And I ate peppers, what was that, last Thursday?
Yep.
Last Thursday, I ate some hot peppers on his stream. That was the last hot stuff I ate, really.
Yep. I handed it to you, Chris, and you did awesome.
It was hot and it sucked. The weirdest thing for me was because you're putting like in the back pocket of your cheek. There's not a lot of room, and that sucker's a little bit too long. So it kind of shoves back into the way back of your cheek, and it kind of keeps coming out. And then once it comes out, it hits the lip. And this spot was burning the worst because I kept hitting that spot of my lip. And it was sticking to my teeth.
Well, Cherry Berry, I was doing, I did Mission 22 for charity a few months back. I did a pepper a day for 22 days, super hot peppers, and did a video every single day that I did for Mission 22. Mission 22, I got to be careful what I say about Mission 22 because then they don't want to monetize, but it's about men and women who have post-traumatic stress disorder that, yeah, I'll leave it at that just because I don't want to possible of any words getting this unmonetized. So
I'm going to bet money 90% of people came in here didn't get an ad, and I already know why.
So we had 50 people in here at one time, huh?
Yeah, I think we were at 50 or we were right under 50. It was up there.
That's nice. Well, my phone, for whatever reason, whenever I log into my phone, whatever it says in is what it seems to stay at. So, and I'm on StreamYard, so I know you got multiple monitors and things going. So my budget's still real low on this end.
Gil's super proud. He's got his next Blue Wrench picture. In front of me.
Great, Gil. How you doing, Tech Worldwide?
Cherry Berry, thank you.
So
who is next? Well, everything's spicy. I think it's on your panel, right? Where you're gonna have 6 of you guys doing it.
Yeah, we're gonna have 6 or more people on my panel doing it. We're waiting for Dojo Allotment Specialist. He's got 2 coming to him. He should get them anytime now. And then him with Laura Leah, Sherry McMillan, Roger Trier from the Hot Damn Show, Pilo Pepper. I know I'm forgetting somebody else that's on our group. And anybody wants to join us, we're gonna have 6 on the panel, but there will be people in the hold room on, in the backstage too. And I will rotate myself out to add other people. So if anybody, now ours is actually a suck off.
I almost called it that, but then I'm like, man, someone's gonna think this is wrong.
Yeah. So, and what I mean by that is yes, it sounds crude, but for our group, it's going to be who can last longest. And having gone just 20 minutes myself just now, one thing I know I won't do during that is I won't talk. But I don't know how we're going to regulate our stuff too, because I think there's a difference in doing this, whether you actually keep the toe in your mouth and swallow everything you're consuming or allow everything that you're consuming to be drooled out. So I don't know.
Nathan T. Hello and Tech World says, wow, you have your own logo. Everything's spicy.
Well, yeah, this was actually made for me months ago by Roger Trier. Made this for me. I had some stupid little thing I made with Meme Creator, which was some peppers and some font. And after about a month or two of that, my good friend, decided to make something for me, and I fell in love with it the day he gave it to me. So,
yeah, B-Lady, that's what Phil had called this at the beginning. He goes, we're having the big suck off. But see, the thing is, for us, it was agreed on that neither one of us was going to hold out over the other.
yeah, I wasn't going to, even if you're taking it out, I wasn't going to sit there and, continue to go.
Yeah, I had been watching the time that Crazy Ann was saying. And when I was getting so close to 20 minutes, and I'm like, okay, I'm not suffering too bad yet. I'm like, you know what? I want to hit that 20.
Well, there was a time there with under 5 minutes when I was choking. I'm thinking, all right, am I going to find this is going to finally clear, or am I going to just take this out of my mouth and let you go?
Prepper Bob wants to know when you're doing that. I don't think the date is set yet because they're waiting to get the stuff.
Yeah, we don't have a date yet. The biggest one we're waiting for is Dojo, allotment specialist, to get his 2 toes. That way he can get over to Laura's. They're both in the UK. He's a little ways away from Laura, so he'll have to do it on a weekend and go out there. So I would say probably within the next 2 weeks, so you should see that on my channel. So
I'm laughing. This thing is literally soaked like I put it through the wash.
Levi likes my toilet paper.
I drooled so much, I soaked this towel. And that was not including the fact that I still soaked my shirt.
Well, you soaked your shirt with the peppers, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I was drooling for that. 2 weeks is the big suck off. I will definitely be sharing it, B-Lady, so be on the lookout. I'll tag you if he tells me the date he's doing it, I'll tag you on Twitter. And if not, I'll just definitely share it and tag you.
You could always wrap that toe, Crystal, or rinse it off and wrap it in something. You could always join us in a couple weeks again.
I don't know if my toe would last very long. It's actually pretty down.
That's what she said.
I bent the toe and I got some toilet paper on it. I bent the toe. It definitely shrunk a lot.
Yeah, it did.
I could tell towards the end how much smaller it was getting because it was actually fitting in my mouth better. Yes, that's what I said. That's what I said. I can still feel a little bit of the burn at the back of the tongue, but it's not as bad as it was.
Out in the country. What's up out in the country? It's beautiful here in Michigan, man. Friday, we got the sun shining out here. Looks awesome.
Yeah, it's a sunshiny day here too.
Yeah.
See, you're not that far from us, but I'm definitely this next summer when you guys all go to the Pepper Fest, I'm gonna have to get my butt over there.
Yeah, you're closer than the rest of us.
Yeah, I'm literally probably only like 40 minutes away.
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably about 4+ hours for me and the wife, so. Anyone close enough to head for the huge party at Area 51? When's that stupid thing supposed to happen?
Today sometime, I think.
Oh, really?
Well, I didn't need the ice cream as bad as I thought I would, but it helped. It mainly helped just to kind of cool the mouth up a little bit because I could feel the burn all here.
Yeah, I bet your lips are still burning.
My lips are numb.
Yeah.
Tina's singing hello. Like I said, with the noodles, when I did them the last time, the only thing that really shut me down, well, there are 2 things. The first one being the fact that I coughed and it went into my nose, and that sucked. Yep. But then the other thing was I was still going. I'm like, okay, I can deal with the pain. I can deal with the pain. I wiped my mouth and I got all the coating off my lips from the noodles from the initial burn. And as soon as I took the coating off, it's kind of like when you like remove the sucker from your mouth, all the air coming in, causing it to burn. Like all that air hit my lips, and I'm like, oh my God. Like, I'm like, okay, I'm done. I'm done. KP Outdoors, hello. Out in the country, how you doing?
Whether you think you are though or not, now you are building yourself up a tolerance. You've gone from the noodles to the chocolate to the peppers to so your brain has an expectation now. Your brain, it does as little as it is. Your brain, it does have an expectation now.
It's like, oh, that wasn't hot. Like I said,
Yeah.
my mouth itself did not feel the pain near as bad this time. I still felt it. I could still feel the tingling. The numbness is wearing down inside my mouth. But this is where it burned. All in here. All where I got the drool. Up here I got drool. Like I can feel where I got the drool because it's just burning.
Well, it's like when people says, "Well, that's a 9 million Scoville sucker. That's hotter than the Carolina Reaper." I'm like, no, because
I can attest to this. Not being a pepperhead, I did the chocolate, I did the sucker, and I didn't even do a Carolina Reaper. I did the Slimmer and the Naga, and the peppers, even though they're technically rated at a lower Scoville unit, are like the oils, I'm guessing, or whatever it is. Oh my God, that heat is a different heat. It's a different heat. The Scoville or the 9 million Scoville unit extract like goes to the back of your throat. And it burns your throat like in like a bee sting type way. It kind of feels like you got like a chainsaw down your throat, is how Andy K said it. That's what like it does. It feels like you got something in your throat that's like literally just barbing it.
Yep.
Where the pepper like literally causes instant pain in your mouth. And the heat just sticks in your mouth. It doesn't necessarily go down your throat as fast. It sticks in your mouth. It's a different pain. I prefer the Scoville units at this rate of the extract over the pepper, but the extract tastes worse.
It definitely doesn't taste good.
My brain's definitely hell no.
So now I want to challenge you to do this, Crystal. All right.
Don't say bad things about bees, bee lady.
You should try the one chip challenge. They just re-released the Packy one chip challenge from a year ago, and it's hotter. Okay. I think if you can handle the toe, you can handle the chocolate. I think you ought to spend the $6.99 and do the Packy one chip challenge for your people. I think you could handle it.
At some point, I want to get one of those final course bars.
And the final course bars are going to be very similar to what you had with the world's hottest chocolate, except it won't taste like poop because there's no extract.
It won't taste like poop. Pretty much, it tastes like ass. The extract tastes like ass. No, that's I'm sure I'll end up doing more. I'm sure I will. Yep, exactly what I thought. I said that you guys didn't get ads. I knew you didn't get ads. Ask me how I know. There's a snake in the community.
Oh, is there?
Oh yes, there's a snake in the community.
Yeah, we still got 25 people watching. That's awesome, guys.
I got a friend that likes flagging every one of my lives.
It's crappy.
They're getting flagged within seconds of starting.
There's got to be a way to get that stopped.
Eventually. But I do know ads were playing. That's why I said, like, that's part of the reason. Another reason now, you heard me on my thing the other day about live streams. This is another reason why what's the point of live streaming if I'm never going to make money on them, basically.
Right.
If I go live and someone's flagging me before I even can get an ad played. Oh, yeah, B-Lady, I just had to request review. I have to request review in every one of my live streams. For about 2 months now. That's Phil, Tammy Jackson, but that's Everything Spicy Phil. How you doing, though, Tammy?
Is Ralph your husband?
No, my husband's Mike. That's right. You really haven't talked to him too much. See, now my mouth feels normal. My mouth does feel normal already. It's just this area right now that hurts. Here's the point. You get to hang out with us wonderful people. Yes, and that's the only reason I'm still doing it. That means they're reporting my video as being repulsive or being bullying or being misleading or any of those numbers.
Yeah,
A little bit. I did cause like a little bit of a raw cheek on this side. Cherry Berry, you can tell it's being flagged. The only reason I knew for a fact is the fact that, well, we get the thing sent to us in the email, but I can tell it's being flagged only because it's literally every one of my live streams within a couple minutes of going live. It starts out with ads, and then within a minute or two, there are no more ads. And then you can look and it says limited monetization, the yellow $sign, you have to request review. No, there will be no payment except for whatever ads get put on it after. Which with this, I'll probably pull it down and edit it anyway and just edit the portion of the time that we had the suckers because that's more watchable than the full live stream. So I hopefully get a better retention time on it. And I'll release it as an actual video. Because that's what I've been doing with all of these things. I figure when you do like an hour or two live stream, like people are only going to watch the section of the time that you're actually eating.
Right.
And that way they don't have to go in 20 minutes to find it or they get bored before they get to it. Or now granted with the chocolate, I ended up with like it ended up being an hour and 8 minutes or something because of all the time that I was spacing out. I kept having to edit chunks out to get to the spot where I was eating again. That's not good, Tammy Jackson. Not at all. Sorry, I hope your health starts improving there. Yeah, Aussie, I know. I know exactly when it's happening because I can refresh my stream, and if no ad comes up, I know what's happening.
Yeah. Premier Hell just walked in here. I almost forgot. No, you
Premier
did.
Hell.
You
Where
did.
were you? I went 20 minutes, Premier. 20 minutes, 25 seconds, I think it was.
I'm going to send you my half sucked on toe, Premier Hell. You have 20 minutes.
I got a toe. You can have it, Premier. I didn't drool on it at all. I just sucked on it. A numb cheek or raw cheek, B-lady, is like when your cheek, like almost like you ate something really hot and it kind of causes chaffing of the skin. It's almost what happens in your mouth. Every once in a while when I eat something really, really hot, like it causes like almost a raw feel to your cheek. And I'm definitely getting the raw cheek. Premier Hell, thank you for that dollar.
Thanks for the super chat, Premier Hell.
I was missing you. Where have you been? Yeah, B-lady said, where's Premier Hell? Has he paid up? Has he paid up? I said, nope, he ran away. He hid. He hasn't paid up yet. No, that's I was gonna say something, I forgot what. Let's see. He was asking of someone called him Ralph, and someone was calling you Ralph. That's why I was saying, no, that's actually Phil.
Well, which Ralph are they talking about? Like Ralph Morick?
I don't know if they're talking about Ralph Morick or Ralph from Ralph Trucking, but no, that's Phil. You don't look like either one. Don't worry.
Oh.
You look like yourself.
Not that either one of those guys aren't quite handsome gentlemen, but
yeah, Aussie, it's annoying. It really is, but hey, what can we do about it? Rehearsal sucked for 20 minutes and drooled enough to drown a horse in a swimming pool, just hoping you would turn up and let her drown. Or just hoping you would let her turn up and you let her down.
we did say 1 o'clock Premier Eastern.
Yes, Eastern time. Eastern time. You know, these time zones are so fun.
That's what that EASTEER. Never mind. That's what that means.
He's like, damn. Now I look like a fool. Even Nikki Pink showed up for a second. I don't know. She's probably sat in the background after she said hi. No, I always post my times Eastern time only because everyone goes by Eastern time. Like if you say Central time, everyone's like, what time is that? Or they'll ask me what time is that Eastern time. It seems like the Australians got the Eastern time down better than any other time zone because Eastern is what almost everyone says. You gotta try being in a totally different country and working out your times. I know. See, like right now for you, it's what 4? It's like 4:15 in the morning right now, Andrew. I think.
Yes, 5 hours in the UK difference and 6 in Norway.
I thought it was only 15 minutes late. Tammy Jackson, have an awesome day. Prepper Bob, you have an awesome day as well. Thank you for coming in. Want to at least get to know. Technically, no, they don't tell you. They don't tell you. It is the time on which the world runs. And he's going, I'm in Australia. It's the time on which I run. As my ice cream's sitting here pretty much melting. It'll refreeze. I'm going to need that tomorrow. See, that's the only thing. I'm hoping that this makes tomorrow a little bit easier, but that Reaper, I'm going to feel it. I'm going to feel the Reaper.
Well, the Reaper doesn't end when the mouth and the throat ends.
The Reaper comes to visit you in the middle of the night and pays you some little bits of pain.
And then the next morning.
Yep. People are crappy. Jealous and crappy.
Yeah, I don't even know how to check to see if my lives are start off monetized. I don't know how to check any of that.
Yours, I believe, have always had the ads when I go in.
Really? That's cool.
Yours are still green when you upload them, aren't they?
Well, they upload on my lives.
Yeah, everything always plays ads when I look on yours.
Okay. You know, I've never gone on somebody's thing. I've never seen an ad ever.
Yeah, like I don't know, it's weird because sometimes like an ad doesn't play just randomly, like even though the ads are playing, sometimes they play, but like I'm pretty sure yours have always played. But if you go into like just the creator studio to videos where all your videos are posted and go under like videos or live streams, you look down the column that has the dollar sign. If the dollar sign is gray, it's not monetized. If it's yellow, it says it's limited monetization, which that could either mean that it was flagged as being possibly inappropriate or it could be flagged by someone else. And green would mean it's monetized.
I can't imagine anything on my channel being inappropriate.
Some of us that you bring up on panel might make it a little inappropriate at times.
It doesn't start off that way, but sometimes as it gets late in the evening, there might be some adult content on my channel.
See, the funny thing is like the chocolate, when I did that chocolate, I thought for sure when I requested a review on that, I thought there is no way they're going to monetize this. I'm like, there's absolutely no way. They monetized it.
That's good. And I got ones that they won't monetize, and it was one of my Mission 22 videos. And for the life of me, I go through the thing, and the only thing I can imagine is that I said something about men and women, and I don't want to repeat it on here, but not wanting to go on. That's the only thing I can imagine. But I said about it in all 22 of my videos, so I don't know.
It's sometimes very random. Like we have 2 that we put requests through of live streams recently, and they came back as being not appropriate. I went through them, and there is absolutely not a drop of swearing on it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. But robots are reviewing it. So sometimes when you send that review through, it just doesn't matter. Oh no, Barry, I'm in Indiana.
And they don't have to give you an explanation then. They can just say it's not partially, and they don't say, well, it was this part here. No.
Yeah, there's some of it is just random that it's just not gonna get monetized. But had it have not been flagged, it would be monetized.
There you go.
But when you have to request that review from a robot, that's where you get it. Yeah, no, that's
So what do you think, Premier Hal? You think there's a toe of Satan in your future? Crystal's already said that the peppers are hotter than the toe of Satan. And you've
you
done
might
it.
drool a lot. You might drool a lot. Cherryberry, awesome. We visited Tennessee, not this last summer, but the summer before. We went to Gatlinburg area, but we also went to Crossville, and we went and saw the world's largest treehouse over there. We actually have a video up of the world's largest treehouse. Yeah, 20 minutes, I think, and 25 seconds, I think, is what it actually came out to.
What do you think, Crystal?
That's all on you. Yes, I seem to have showered in drool. That's a Reaper, guys. For anyone that doesn't know, that is a Carolina Reaper. Yeah, Andrew Fishman's in Australia. A little late there, Cherry Bear. You see, the chat comes through a couple seconds after things happen on our end. So he's already chewing. Yeah, he's already doing it. You went a little too slow on that. I'm going to actually shoot the time because I thought it was 20 minutes, 25 seconds. But when I put the video up, I'm going to put the time on it and how long I lasted. And hopefully that gets views from people just out of curiosity. Swam would be a more descriptive term. Yeah, the Reaper's hotter than the toe. See, when you eat hot things, you can tell when you're eating something that's really hot, Phil. Because you do this thing called as you're eating, you're like you can tell when it's really hot.
And like,
slow typer.
and like right now, the Reaper will start off at like a 2 or something or a 3 in my mouth, and it will escalate. So where I'm comfortable right now, I might not be in 3 or 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Pepper burp.
Yeah, then you get the pepper burp, and then you get the cough. I've been hanging around in yours and Sherry's stream, especially way too much, to where I'm seeing all these side effects of it all. Cherry Berry says, Phil got my eye burning. It's twitching now. She's over there like, no. I got one of those lovely peppers that's going in my noodles tomorrow. Because tomorrow on the stream, we've got Sty North and Gil Skills are going to join me. And we're eating these noodles, the 2 times hot or 2 times spicy. And I'm adding a Reaper into mine. The gut burn is the worst part.
It is.
Endless Vlogs, it's going good. It's going good. I hope you're doing well. I hope the baby's doing well. Not judging. I guess I'll have the extra emergency output valve open. Did you pad your stomach well before you decided you were going to have a Reaper? Or have you been padding it after the fact instead?
I patted it before we did the toe because, again, I don't drool. I just, consume it all. And then I had that peanut butter and jelly sandwich sitting out here.
I was swallowing it, but after a while, it's like, I think because of where it was at, I couldn't quite close my mouth, so it was just kind of pulling forward. And I didn't even know I was drooling half the time. I'd look up and I'm like, oh, wow, that's attractive. Especially once the nose started drooling with the mouth.
Well, that's why I didn't want to add that to the challenge, so I kept wiping my nose.
Well, my nose wasn't doing bad until all of a sudden I look and I'm like, oh, look, I got snot coming down too now. Premier Hell says, the afterburn in the toilet's the worst part, and if it gives you gas, you're in pain. It ain't crazy hands like it was very sexy. It was hot. So I went to Townsville every Wednesday for fishing. Andrew Fishman loves his fishing. He's got some baits on their way to him. Yeah, no, that's the noodles. We'll see how they are now after doing the chocolate and the toasting. Let's see if the noodles are easier. So a little hot there, Phil.
You guys just doing one bag?
Yeah, just one hack.
Okay.
We were gonna do the two. Well, we did the 2-packs that first time, and well, that just obviously didn't work out.
Gil did what? 3 bites and gave up.
I think it was more like 2 bites. He took a massive first bite and tried to eat a second bite. The funniest thing was when he was like, "That was hot. That was horrible," and his son's like, "You had 1 bite." I ate more than him in that sense, I think, as far as the bites go. But after a while, I was like, "Why did I just continue? Like he's done. This was his challenge. Why am I still eating these?" Especially once I wiped my mouth and like my lips are burning like no other. I was like, "Yeah, I'm done." Nerd of the North, how you doing?
What's up, nerd? Spicy brother, nerd dab.
Phil should be sinus free. That's one of the best things about these challenges is it does clear your sinuses.
Now see, mine gets all stuffed up. Mine are running.
Luke Munn, hello, how you doing? Crazy Ann's still going, smash that like, share it out, all that fun stuff. We had an awesome group of people in here. We really did. We had a nice group of people. They stuck through the silent stream. My definition of silent stream right there. We had a silent stream going.
I think that's the quietest 2 of us have ever been for 20 minutes and probably in our life other than sleep. Well, I'm not quiet when I sleep, so.
I'm not quiet when I sleep either. So yeah, we found the way to shut me up. Shove a hot sucker in my mouth and I won't say a word. Luke, I'm good. I'm good. AEI downtown. Hello, how you doing? Carolina Reaper appears to have narrowed the arteries in the competitive eater's brain, causing a series of thunderclap headaches.
Give me a second. I'll be right back.
Silent stream, drool stream. Yeah, we could call it any of that, right? It was the toe of Satan, but I was laughing because, yeah, that was probably the quietest either one of us had ever been. He's running to like go get something for that burn that's going on. He's like, I'm feeling it. I'm starting to feel it. I'm over here paying attention to the board, trying to see if I see our name written on it. Drool stream definitely more descriptive. You want to see drool? Here you go. So did I earn my spot on the board of friends?
Oh, absolutely.
I won my spot of what?
You pushed me.
See, when we actually get some stickers, I'll send you one.
Okay. I got some new ones coming, so.
We're planning on ordering some. Because like I said, the only ones I've got right now, and I'm trying not to send them out as stickers because they are actually our R5 bait merchandise sticker for our packaging, is that one.
Oh, yeah, they're labels. Yeah, right.
But I've sent it to a handful of people.
Gotcha.
That's the one that Andy K was saying he received in the mail because he had wanted one to put on his kayak. And, you know, he bought the 2 bars of chocolate for me and sent them to me, so I think I owed him that much.
I mean, it would look good up here. I'm just saying. It would look good up there.
I had thought about sending you that one because, hey, it's advertisement every time you're live, right?
It is.
And it would be pretty easy to spot and notice.
It is bigger than all the stickers I got up there. Now, this is all going to move down to the basement, of course, once it gets cold out here, but it's going to it'll stay behind me.
Once I get the R5 Adventure stickers, I'll definitely be letting people know. Like these ones, I'm like I said, they're product stickers, so I don't really want to send them all out because they're not cheap. They weren't cheap to buy because they are decent size. Like they're not quite the size of a bumper sticker, but they're a pretty good size. Great stickers. Can't wait to see one the right way around. Yeah, I know you keep seeing the backwards because my camera flips it on you. But I know I kept when I sent I sent the packages to Andrew that he had just ordered. I didn't put a sticker on one of the packages, and I just put the sticker free floating in there so that way he could actually put it where he wanted to. Throw your hands in the air for R5 and wave them like you just don't care. I made it through. I made it through. Hey, I think I might have went closer to like 20 and a half, like 20 minutes, 35 seconds, just because the delay and the fact that like after she put the 20 minutes up, I was like sitting there trying to signal to you. I'm like,
All right, I'm ready. I'm ready.
thumbs up, sucker, thumbs up, sucker. Like I could have probably continued on, but I was like, I don't know how bad it's gonna be when I take the sucker out, and I didn't really want to like suffer that consequence. It wasn't as bad as I was expecting when I took the sucker out, but it still did burn.
Yeah, I mean,
And my main thing is when I saw we were getting so close to 20 minutes, I'm like, I'm making it to 20 minutes.
yeah, my biggest recollection on the toe is just like my first time I did it about a year ago. And I was thinking, well, that's probably how Crystal will be. So just trying to forewarn you. Worst case scenario.
And how long did you go that time? 5 minutes or?
My first time I did this, I did it with two guys at work, and we just went 5 minutes because that was a challenge. We didn't know any better. So we went 5 minutes, and yeah, we spent the next 20, 25 minutes eating ice and stuff like that.
Like the ice cream helped, but I didn't. I waited a couple minutes after taking it out before I even had some ice cream. The only reason I went for the ice cream finally is it started like some of that taste started going back into my throat, and my throat I started getting like a nasty taste.
Yeah.
And once I start getting a nasty taste, it's like that's over. So I wanted to kind of get rid of that taste before it started really turning my stomach. He'll go for the R5 Bates tackle box. You got enough of them, I know, Andrew. I know.
Sitting in a reclining lawn chair in my living room. Reclining lawn chair in your living room? Listening to the Doors and loving R5 and my spicy bro. Cool word.
That's what I spotted was the reclining lawn chair in the living room.
Right?
That's a new one.
We got a couple of those zero gravity chairs, but they're not in the living room.
It'd be like me saying I moved this chair up into my living room to sit in every day.
Right. And sometime I'm gonna have to get me an actual chair that I broadcast from. Right now, I just got the lawn furniture from the front porch, the love seat.
You take over the front porch for the time being.
Oh, this is up all the time behind me. So,
like I said, I was so back and forth with the with today's stream just because I was like crap. I was supposed to go out and work today, and then I realized I screwed that up. And then I didn't get enough people on the schedule. I'm like, there's no point in me going out. We're just going to do this today.
Gotcha.
I didn't want to switch things up if I didn't have to, because I'd already advertised it on this day.
Well, yeah, when I saw the thing the other day, I think it was yesterday or day before, I figured, well, she didn't get back with me, so we must be doing it on Friday. So,
well, that's why when I came in your stream the other day, I was like, yeah, we're still on for Friday.
Yeah. So,
Levi, thank you.
Raphael said, I've seen you yesterday in a very comfortable one. Did Crystal freeze? Crystal froze. Crystal froze. Or at least she froze on my end. Crystal. 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 She's my phone's froze too, so she must have froze. Crystal. Crystal. I'm alone. Ah. Hey everybody, I'm Phil and welcome to Everything Spicy. No, I'm just joking. The neighbor's honking at me. All right, what do we do now? What's good? Today's challenge, we're going to eat an entire roll of camouflage toilet paper. So, good thing I prepped. I ate poop before I started with the toilet paper. That way, we don't have any problems with going inside, right? So, where the toilet paper doesn't go to waste. So, I don't know what happened to Crystal. So, hey, we just act like it's a show, right? So, what do we got here? What do we have here? We can always put it on the Bud Light hat. Did she end the stream? She didn't end the stream, right? Everybody still sees the stream is going. Get dudded up in here. My end, it's still going. No, we're not going to do that. That's looking corny today. I don't have anything out here that I really brought. We can do dangerous knife tricks. With my official everything spicy knife. Dangerous knife tricks. So yeah, I don't know what's going on, guys. Maybe she can go out and come back in. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. So Crystal's frozen on my side of the big pot. Oh, excuse me. At first, I thought everything spicy stream. It said second because I thought it was unmodded. LOL. See you. Is she back? I mean, because all I'm seeing right now is you guys seeing the same thing I'm seeing, which is me. You guys all seeing the same thing I'm seeing, which is just like I'm live.
I don't know what just happened. My whole internet completely booted me, and it kept saying not connected, but it was connected.
Don't worry, I didn't do anything that would unmod this video or unmonetize this video while you were gone.
It already is. Yeah, I'm sitting there and I didn't know if the stream was even still up or not. I'm like, it happened to you the other day though too, where you got completely kicked, didn't you?
Well, I did that to myself by mistake.
Oh. See, no, mine was it was not myself.
The mail lady's here. She's bringing me something. I wonder if I'm gonna get my 3 chips, my 1 chip challenges. She's coming. It's the mail lady. Hello.
Yeah, Andrew, I don't know what happened. It was like all of a sudden my internet was connected, but it wasn't letting me connect to this.
Thank you. I'm actually live on YouTube right now. She's bringing me my. No, that's okay. You're fine. She's bringing me some packages. This has got to be good, guys.
Don't worry, we can't see you. You're off screen.
I kind of figured so.
Thank you for the challenge.
Oh my goodness! I've been waiting for this one. This one comes from 300 Ranch. This is Valhalla sausage. This is a 2-pound sausage with Carolina Reapers in it.
Wow.
And the challenge is to eat the whole thing. There's actually 2 of them in here. One's a Valhalla and one is something else. So that'll be I can smell it from the outside of the box. What is
Oh, you got another one too, huh?
Oh, this is Connie Patterson on it. All right, never mind. It must be something for her.
Cherry Berry says, "Whip it out, Phil." Let's see it. She wants to see what you got.
You want to see 2 pounds of sausage, Cherry Berry? Huh? 2 pounds of really hot, spicy sausage? That won't get us unmonetized, right?
Well, I've had not a great sausage up on my stream a few times, so that hasn't caused me to get demonetized yet.
All right.
Well, his name's actually not a great gamer, but I call him not a great sausage.
Ah.
Oh my God, he threw it. Now, how's Hot Damn Show doing? I haven't seen him lately.
He's kind of cut back a little bit on what he was doing. He went through a 1 month period of time where he wanted to lose a lot of weight. He wasn't out of shape, but to him, he was. His doctor told him that he needed to lose some weight, so he lost like 45 pounds in 30 days. He's a big nutritious nut too. So everything he does, he kind of does to the extreme. So then once he, so he did limited videos then because he had someone, Kyle White, kind of helping him and doing some stuff. And then he's kind of gotten back into the swing of things, but he's working really hard on getting the final course to all the Pepper Palaces so those can start selling, and hopefully he can begin to turn a profit on that because he really hasn't turned a profit on those final course bars yet. So
yeah. I saw him on your panel almost every night for a little while there, and then I haven't seen him at all lately.
Let's see here.
So I wonder how he was doing.
All right, is everybody ready? You want to see what 2 pounds of really hot sausage looks like? Here, let me stand up. No, I mean, there's one of them. That's the Valhalla. And then this one's supposedly supposed to be hotter, but this one says taco. I don't know why it's all excited. She's like, "Where's
Taco
mine?"
Tuesday.
So yeah, I got 2 sausages to do.
So now we know what you're gonna be eating Tuesday. Taco Tuesday.
Taco, it could be taco. It's a good idea. It could be taco. You throw these in the freezer for me. Thank you.
The freezer?
Yeah. Put them in the fridge. All right. So much for my unboxing. We can maybe unbox that again later. I don't know. I was excited.
Well, don't worry. A lot of your people aren't over here watching at the moment.
So yeah, they probably found another pepper group to be watching right now.
They're like, we saw her torture herself for the 20 minutes. We're good.
Let's see. I got something from Catfish Redneck. I think it's just a Catfish Redneck sticker. Just a Catfish Redneck. Oh yeah. Of the littlest variety.
That's a cool looking sticker.
Yeah.
That's the one his wife ate the squid with Sperry, right?
Yep.
Aussie, good night. Yeah, there we go.
And then a sticker from Crystal, Broussard's Farm.
Is that what his wife's name is, Crystal?
No, it's actually Crystal. Crystal is Broussard's Farms.
Okay.
I've never seen a Mr. Broussard, so there might be
Okay,
one.
I thought it came from the same package. That's why I thought.
Yep. No. Catfish was one envelope, and Crystal was another one. So.
That's my name.
Right.
That's not allowed. See, we got an awesome 3-part series coming up from exploration me and the husband did. We're going to have an exploration, paranormal investigation, and then a history on it. 3 different videos come out.
Really?
Yeah. That should be kind of cool.
Yeah, we often think that my mother-in-law's house down in North Carolina is haunted, so it's been around since before electricity, so.
And I'm sure there's something in it. We got a lot of activity at the place we went to. We got a lot, and this was a daytime investigation, but we got a lot of activity.
That'd be cool to go with. I would come down to Indiana and go with one of you guys on one of those things.
Oh, you'd be more than welcome.
That'd be cool.
Gil said he wants, next time he comes out this way, he wants to try to plan it so he can go on a paranormal hunt with us.
That'd be cool. Special guest. We can throw peppers at them.
The place that we went to, I'd love to go there at night one time. Because there's like a lot of stories about stuff that's happened at night there. But it's a lot harder to go at night. Beautiful queen, hello.
Oh, that's beautiful. Always showing off this new top that she just got in the mail. You want to show it off? You want to show it off? No.
She doesn't like being on camera, huh?
No, I got her on here one time, I think. Oh, no, I've gotten her on here twice, where she sits next to me during one of my chats for a little while. But yeah, no, yeah, she's like most ladies. She wants to have her makeup done. She wants this, she wants that. And of course, it's never perfect timing. Well, you're just used to it, Chris. You're just naturally beautiful.
I'm just a drooling mess anyway, so who cares?
Oh, my goodness. Beautiful.
Back when my husband used to do all the streams, I really wouldn't come on stream. He'd be like, well, come on here fast. And I'd be like, there's my arm. And then I started streaming, and then that was the end of it. Right, Andrew? Then you just got to listen to me ramble. Yeah, Andrew, it seems like people don't really go in, and it's shocking for the areas that he goes in. It's like a pretty desolate area that's just pretty desperate. So I'm shocked they don't strip everything of value out of these places, honestly. A lot like people that are out on the streets there, like, I'm shocked. The drool is gone. You're back to being a beauty. The drool only lasted about 30 minutes of the stream.
I think my eyes were drooling. My face was completely covered in tears.
Well, the funny thing is I wasn't expecting it, but you seem to be reacting to it faster than I did.
Well, I was trying to talk there at the beginning, and the drool going down my throat talking at the beginning just got me kind of coughing. And I couldn't quit coughing. I couldn't get it clear. You know, when you get something, you can't quite get it clear. And of course, the continual drool on top of it wasn't soothing it. So it wasn't until I got to one point there where I finally got it clear, and I was like, all right, well, I'm not going to talk anymore because obviously talking causes it to exacerbate the problem. So
I was trying to talk, but then people were saying they couldn't understand what I was saying anyway. So it's like, okay, I'll just type responses. It is when your ears start drooling, you have to wonder what you're doing. That's what I did. I'm like, what am I looking at? I don't know. No,
beautiful.
it wasn't as bad as I anticipated.
Beautiful Queen, how are you doing? I don't know if you know Beautiful Queen or not. She recently had some hip surgery done, and she's kind of been out of commission. So I think it's been about a month since she's had the work done. So
well, hopefully she's healing up.
Yeah.
I've seen her before in the streams. I can't remember if she's been in my stream before, but I've seen her name.
Yeah, that's where I get confused because I go to yours now. I go to Sherry's. I go to, Crazy Ann's. And everybody starts following us all over all these other places. I'm thinking, now, is this someone that started off in my channel and now we're over like, all right, well, they're everybody's people,
I'll randomly pop in a few different streams, but I have like my regular circle now where I tend to check for Crazy Ann, you, Sherry, which my bells seem to work pretty good for all you guys, so I usually know when you guys go live. Gil Skills is a regular. Maniac Variety I like hanging out in. E-Waste Mike I hang out in.
Yeah.
Hunting and Stuff with J&J, I go to those three.
Yep.
And then I still randomly go to a lot of other ones, but those are like kind of like my regular ones I've kind of gotten used to being in.
Yeah, those are my regular.
Like the other day I was on E-Waste Mike's panel, and I got notified you went live, and I'm like, well, too late. Then it did it to me when I was on Gil's panel the other day. It notified you went live, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I'm usually live during the week at nighttime. My Fridays are my days off, so I can go live anytime on a Friday. It depends on what I've got to get done around the house and whatnot. Who needs me where? Like this morning, I would like to have gotten up and done a nice, bagel and coffee and talk to people that I don't get to talk to in the morning time because they're used to all seeing me at night. But I did the Costco thing with the wife this morning, so.
Cherry Berry, thank you for stopping in. Thanks for hanging out. It was awesome meeting you as well.
Thanks, Cherry Berry. I'm still getting kissy faces from Crazy Ann. Love you, Crazy Ann.
Crazy Ann. I know what Crazy Ann would like. We did our challenge.
Oh, there you go.
I know what she's waiting for over there.
Oh, I know.
Exploring Ginger, hello. See, I don't normally use this version of the StreamYard. I usually do the blocks because you can see everything, but I figured with doing the sucker, I wanted to get it as zoomed in as I could.
Gotcha.
I figured if I did the blocks, then you kind of distance it out, and it makes it a little bit harder to see everything.
Right. So come on, Crazy Ann.
She's like, I'm doing my makeup fast.
Well, she got up this morning hardly doing anything. She was still in bed. I didn't realize she was still in bed. And Cordy Bobs was looking for Crazy Ann to, raid somebody. So I messaged her. She's like, I just woke up. I'm like, all right. And next thing I know, 5 minutes later, she's like, I'm live. I'm like, huh? Yeah. She still got her raspy voice going. So, all right. Next thing I know, 5 minutes later, she's like, I'm.
She was ready fast.
Yeah, I'm sitting there. I think yeah.
Crazy Ann's like, you're letting me up on panel? Yes.
That's my first time with you. Yeah.
I know you're not going to do anything stupid.
No, I will behave. I will behave.
You
On
just
your
might
channel.
fall asleep because you never sleep, but hey.
Oh, I slept like 2-3 hours on the sofa today.
I slept 2-3 hours. That was plenty of sleep.
Yeah, it is. Sometimes it's just 1 hour. I never know.
Yeah, if I get 2 or 3 hours of sleep and go to work, I am messed up the entire day.
I finally slept yesterday. Last night I finally went to bed I went to bed at like midnight, which is still not really a decent time. But I went to bed at like 4:30 in the morning the one night, woke up at 6:30, went to sleep at 2:30 in the morning the next night, I woke up at 6. And then I went to bed the following night at like 1:30 or 2 in the morning, even though I swore I wasn't going to stay up late. So I was like dead yesterday. I was like, I'm so tired.
Yeah, I do that all the time. I says, all right, it's 10 o'clock. I'm going to get on here for 2 hours. I'm going to go to sleep at midnight. That way, when the alarm goes off at 6, I'll at least have gotten 6 hours of sleep. And then it's 1:30, and then it's 2, and yeah. Last night it was 3 before I got to bed, and I was like, but at least I didn't get up until like 8 this morning. So
No, it's 9 in the morning. Yeah.
It's 9 in the morning for you right now?
No, it was when I went to bed today because I was on Field Channel the whole time. Yeah, me and a bunch of other people. Yeah.
When I don't see Anne on someone's panel or streaming herself at this point, I think there's something wrong. Pretty much anywhere I go, I see Anne.
Everybody thinks that if I'm not on the panel one day, yeah. And feels
What
bad.
happened to Crazy Anne?
if I don't see her for a couple of days, I'll have to get a one-way ticket to Norway to make sure she's all right.
Oh,
A one-way ticket, eh?
And then I have to wait a couple of days.
Crazy Ann goes, you just gave me the idea. Don't go on the internet for at least 2 or 3 days. We'll get Phil here. Cool. She's already waiting for that fan mail box for Gil Skills so she can send his fan mail.
Yeah.
Well, I want to show up at Wasti Mike's house one day because Wasti's only about an hour and 15 minutes from me. I think it would trip out everybody on Johnny's or Maniac or whatever to see suddenly see me show up at Mike Wasti's place.
Yeah, you was Göran early in the morning.
Yeah, you see I changed.
A white one.
They're the sugar-free, calorie-free monsters. We went to Costco and I bought I think it's a 24-pack. Or maybe a 32-pack, and they're 10-ounce cans. So I figured, I can cut back away from the blue ones to get something without the calories, without the sugar. Maybe that would be better.
Maybe.
Now that I spread it out some, you can see my background, so I'll put my background back. I had the flames behind me before I went. You can't see them anyway. Get rid of the green screen so I could actually show the stuff that I was trying to show.
Yeah. What's like going on?
It's great until you try to show something that's like yellow or green, and it picks it up as being green, and it shows you see right through it.
Yeah, your green screen's got me when I get a new computer thinking about when I go down to the basement. You're just painting a wall green in that one bedroom, paint the wall green, and I don't even need a screen,
That's what Gil was talking about trying to do with his because his walls are like a light green, was moving things around so he's closer to the wall with the desk, so that way he can use that as his green screen.
But my bedroom downstairs is also my pepper growing room, so I don't know how that'll work.
And thank you, Andrew, for posting that. I meant to put that in the description. I completely spaced on putting his link in there. So thank you for posting his link.
Thank you, Andrew.
I was setting it up fast, and I knew there was something else I was supposed to do. I tagged you in it, but I forgot to put the link.
They don't love me. I get her toe of Satan, and she don't love me.
Don't worry. When I my video saying we were gonna do it had your thing clicker at the end to join you and your in the description your link. So I completely linked you into that one, but I'm gonna end up when I do this, when I pull it down and I edit it, I'll end up probably adding the button for you at the end and putting your name in the description.
Hello, Crystal. Congratulations on doing the Toe of Satan. How are you?
Thank you, Sam. Sometimes I wonder if I was so smart on successfully completing something like that, because people get ideas then.
Well, there you go.
Hello, my
You'll
hello,
just
my
let
spicy
anybody here
brother.
in here, won't you, Crystal?
What?
You'll let just anybody in here, won't you?
Oh,
Well,
thanks, Phil.
Sam up
Oh,
on
great.
panel, he behaved himself.
Thanks.
Poor Sam. It takes him. But he's
Hey,
the only
Phil.
one. Sam is the only person with my autograph.
Now
You know
he's got
why?
a
Because
swamp
I
around
friggin'
people.
rock. That's why.
That's why.
How are you,
Crazy
Phil?
Ann's
And
in the spot
thanks.
she likes to be in. I need to switch people around.
What?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
said Crazy Ann's in the spot she likes to be in. She's underneath Phil over there. Need to switch
Yes.
people around on her, juggle them around.
I like
And
it
thanks
best
for
for the
sending me
film.
that shirt, Spicy. It fits awesomely, as you saw earlier.
Any man on top will do. Yeah.
How are you, Anne, anyway? You fine?
I'm fine. Yeah. I'm all right.
Uh,
Man,
How
He's
about you,
tired.
Sam?
thank you, Andrew.
are you off? Are you off on going live again tonight, Anne, or not now?
I don't know if Phil is going live. I can go live.
I'll probably go live. I don't know if it'll be after 9 tonight or I don't know. Maybe it'll be after this. Who knows? We'll take a look around. I'll see what I got to do.
Well, if you're live tonight, I'll be able to join on a panel. If it's after this, I probably won't join a panel because I really should get some stuff done.
That's my thing. I look
Yeah.
around here thinking, yeah. I
And if
gotta
it's
go.
anywhere past 12 or 1 o'clock or
Okay.
even 3 o'clock my time, I'll be in bed anyway. So
Oh, Cherry Berry says that she's the one that found you on Facebook, Ann.
I got the message and I was, oh no, I don't answer you. Yeah, it was her.
I have a couple people on Facebook that are in like the back folder that are trying like requested me as friends, and I'm like, they're people I don't really talk to that much even on YouTube, so I definitely don't want to add them on. And I'm like, honestly, it's making my personal Facebook to my friends and family only that I know.
yeah, well, I have Phil and I have Anne on my Facebook, and because I do trust them. So
Oh yeah, I've added a couple. There's a couple people on my personal Facebook, but there's not many.
no. Hiya, Ginger
Claire's
Locks
like,
Mum.
hello.
Because at the end of the day, the people have to realize the difference between your regular Facebook and your YouTube or your other Facebook. Because I got everything spicy Facebook that I treat way differently than I treat my family Facebook.
Oh,
Yeah.
exactly. We've got the R5 Adventures Facebook, and then I also have Twitter and Instagram. So there's ways of contacting me outside of being on my personal page. So I figure there's no need to be on the personal page.
Yeah, and I only have one Facebook page. I haven't set up my YouTube. I've only just got a Facebook page, and that's it. Because I don't see the point in having like 2, 3, or 4 or 5 pages at once, because otherwise it gets confusing.
See, for me, I like my way of looking at it with my regular Facebook page. I post like stuff like when my kids have a competition and exactly where we're gonna be, and people know that because they're friends and family. So I don't need to have all the YouTube people that add me to know exactly where I'm gonna be because not everyone has good intentions.
True.
So kind of, it's not something I want to take the risk of.
So how did you get on with Phil's box of peppers and Crystal? Because I saw you in Premier Hill pretty much burning up quite nicely.
Oh, I had the pepper cramps that night. That was a little rough. I'm eating the Reaper and the noodles tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes.
Oh, good luck, Crystal.
Because I threw that Reaper into the freezer so that it would stay good. The Artist Devil, hello.
Artist Devil's in here?
Yeah, he just popped in.
Hello, Ginger Locks Mum.
Andrew Fishman, it just hit 5 a.m., so I'm going to head off. You're just now going to bed, Andrew? I don't think you sleep ever. Good night, Andrew. I think he forgot what sleep is.
Andrew.
Yeah. Bossy said she was going to try to set her alarm to try to be in here, but I figured she wouldn't be in here because it's pretty early in the morning for them.
So what time is it for you, Crystal?
It is 2:00 right now.
Because in Anne's time, it's 9 o'clock in Norway. It's 8 o'clock here in the UK at the moment, PM. So
And it's 5 a.m. for Andrew in Australia.
Ooh.
Yeah. And he popped in right at the beginning, so that means he probably popped in. It was only like 3 a.m. I said that too. See, I'm learning their times. Oh, that was a mistake. I didn't wash my hand.
Oh no!
What have you done, Crystal? Which part of you have you touched? Oh, not your eye.
Yep.
Oh, ow, owie, wowie. That's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Mr. Falter-Perez, I am sorry to read that, and I am praying for your girlfriend.
Live and learn. What is it? AR5 Adventures. My girlfriend has a seizure, and the ambulance was here, and the police officer was here, and the ambulance took my girlfriend to the hospital, and she has a heart problem. Please pray for me. We'll do that, Mr. Bolton.
Mr. Paul.
I happen to see that you're down there as I'm trying to squint through my eye.
Ginger Locks, what's happening, man?
Hello, Ginger Locks. I believe.
Hello, everyone.
I believe this is the first time we've been on panel. So hello.
We've never been on a panel together.
No. So hello, Ginger Locks Mum. Lovely to see you.
Sammy. How are you?
Hi, Peter.
I'm doing good.
Ginger Locks must be waiting for her daughter outside the school.
That's what I'm doing. And
I've got a panel full of first.
I'm so excited. I pulled up, and for the first time ever, people are parked the right way. 8 years. It only took 8 years. And
you never ever see that. Take a picture. It's the only time you'll ever see it.
I know. Well, you know what? I'll just show you all. See? Flipping. There's
wow, very nice. Do you know what, Ginger Locks Mum? You should go out and have a few beers and celebrate. That's what you should do.
Well,
today's the day to get the lotto ticket. You just might win.
Exactly, Crystal.
I flip. Well, I am celebrating because I just went to the store.
Now we're upside down. We got an upside down Ginger Locks.
Hold on.
What happened?
There you go.
Is that better?
There you go.
All right.
See, I got a panel full first because I don't even think Phil. I'm pretty sure Phil has never been on my panel.
You upside down, Phil.
I can see up your nose.
Am I upside down? I just wanted to be able to see Ginger Locks the right way.
Now you know how I feel when I'm like, Phil, you're sideways. You're sideways, Phil. It's so funny that you knew exactly where I was. Outside, waiting for my daughter outside her school. Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I do at this time. She comes out at 3:20.
Well, I must say, Ginger Locks Mum, it's a pleasure to be on the same panel as you. So
I agree, Sam.
You said that already, Sam.
He could say it again if he wants to.
No, you can't, Sam.
Oh, yes, I can. Oh, yes, I can.
You know what's funny? You can always tell on StreamYards who's on the cell phone and who's not.
Yes.
It's like they make the picture so obvious.
That's the one thing they need to fix. That's like the only thing. Everything else is easy.
My phone's right here.
Like, even if I give you the highlight, even on the highlighted screen, you're still smaller than the screen.
I wear purple today. I never wear purple.
And you can put the phone sideways on StreamYard, but the phone is so close to you when you're looking at yourself on the screen. The camera's at the other end of the phone, so it looks like you're looking off in the distance and not making eye contact with the people
How's
in
this?
the audience.
Am I upside down?
No, you're fine.
I got
You did like a somersaulty thing until you got to the right direction. Hey, the burn's starting to subside out of the eye. Yeah, that didn't feel too good.
I had to jump off. I actually went pumpkin cider hunting.
Never heard of that before.
Well, there's this.
Or are you looking for pumpkins and cider?
It's pumpkin cider. and it's so good. Phil has seen me drink. Phil has seen me drinking it before. Remember, Phil? I know everybody does it the wrong way. So yeah, so I went to our big like liquor store, and they're like, we're out and we don't think we're getting any back. I'm like, no. Run to another liquor store, they're like, we're out. And he's like, even White Claw, we're out. I'm like, no. So I called up Wegmans, which is a awesome supermarket around here, and I'm like, do you have it? They're like, we have a few left. I'm like, please put it aside for me. They're like, yes. I'm like, yay!
Hot Melinda Paranormal Demon Broadcast. Hello, Queen of Cannabis. How you doing?
Hello, Queen of Cannabis.
Queen of Cannabis.
Happy Friday.
We would be friends.
Ginger Locks says
Yeah.
yes.
We would be friends, and
It's
we
just
get
that
smoked out probably.
I used to be on narcotics, and I use it now for medication. And honest to God, it's way better than any narcotics and stuff. It doesn't make you feel as loopy, nor crazy, or out of control. That's why I prefer it. And the doctors prefer me taking it too.
My mom always says the same thing. So
you know what? Otherwise, you'll get pegged as a druggie. If you're like seeking drugs all the time, they'll think that you're addicted, and then they become really mean. But once I found out, like I was on medical marijuana when I finally got my card, they were like, yay! They're like, wonderful. I'm like, who are you? So yeah, it's weird that they treat you different if you were on narcotics than if you were not on narcotics. So it's been beneficial for me, but it's not always beneficial for everybody else.
oh yeah.
So how was those hot peppers?
Those peppers were torturous. Those are the worst I've ate so far. And you know, it could be partially for me. Like that chocolate was absolutely disgusting, but I'm not a huge fan of raw pepper taste either.
Me either.
I think I would have enjoyed them more if they would have been in something. Just because that raw pepper taste isn't really my thing. The Slimmer, the 7-pot Slimmer, tasted better, I thought, than the Naga bubblegum. The Naga bubblegum, like that one, I didn't like the floral taste. I didn't like it.
Did you get the bitter aftertaste just with it? Because some floral pods, you get a real bitter aftertaste, and
kind of.
Yeah, some pods are really floral, and some pods are lovely. I'll tell you which pod you probably like, if you can get hold of it, is any Scotch bonnets. They're lovely. They are they're hot, but they're not extremely hot, but they taste awesome.
Yeah, the 7-pot Slimmer I thought tasted really good. I liked the taste of that one. It was hot, but I liked the taste. But if you notice when I had that Naga one, Phil, how else I grabbed hold of something and I had to spit it out of my mouth because it started the taste started making me go ew. I couldn't do it. I couldn't force myself to swallow it because I was getting myself disgusted.
Well, I had a 7-pot Katie after eating Reapers for about a week. Told me 7-pot Katie didn't taste good anymore. So
I think I would die. I might die if I ate that.
I'm like,
especially with my stomach issues, I don't think it would be a really good idea.
No.
And the worst thing about it was the Slimmer was hot instantly. That's Naga. Like me and Premier were both doing it. We're chewing and we're both. I could see the look on both of our faces. Like, is this a dud? It's not working. There's no heat. Why would you tell us this wasn't as hot or was hotter than the last one? And then all of a sudden Sherry started doing that 5, 4, 3, and I as soon as I heard 5, I'm like, oh crap, we're about to get nailed. And then she got to 1, and all of both of us, it was exactly at 1. We're both like, holy crap. It came out of nowhere.
Hi,
it was from nothing
Hi,
to crazy.
Mom.
You're talking too much. Shh.
I've been a good girl. Yeah.
She goes, I'm sitting next to Phil quietly.
It's all you can do sitting next to Phil is be quiet. Just
No.
kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding.
D90, how you doing?
I try to be kind with R5. So yeah.
See, doing the Toa was the best way to get both me and Phil quiet. So that 6-panel Toa is going to be the quietest stream you've ever seen.
Probably, especially out of those 6.
Yeah. Yeah, but it'd be fun to watch to see who goes out first. You know, I bet to see who will drop out first. My bet is on Laura, closely followed by Dojo.
Laura, I think, will be like, I don't know. She might be shockers, but the way she's talking, it sounds like she's not so used to heat.
Yeah, no, Laura.
I like spicy things. Not that.
Challenge, so.
Hey D90, nice to see you.
You've got Laura, Dojo, Sherry's doing it right.
Roger,
Yourself.
Phil.
Philo Peppers, me.
I think there's a toss-up between Pilo and Sherry that'll last the longest.
Yeah, Philo and Cherry. Watching you today, I wonder if there's something with Cinnamon and girls as far as Cherry kept that thing in her mouth 58 minutes. There are instances where I think that I've got a better tolerance than her, and then there's I times where I think she's got a better tolerance than me. I don't think I can keep that sucker in my mouth for 58 minutes.
I probably could have kept going, but it was just to the point where I didn't want to drag it out any longer, in a sense. Because I was watching our numbers, they were staying pretty consistent, but I started seeing some people dropping off. And I'm like, okay, if I sit here for too much longer, we're going to have like half these people leave because they're going to be like, okay, this isn't much fun anymore.
Well, see, if I'd known the numbers were going down, then I would started jumping up and down like it's really, really hot. It's like, no.
Oh my God!
Ah. People think that
One
the
of the
ambulance
teachers-
you could have sound effects in the background, like the ambulance is showing up, and
One of the teachers just walked by, and I said to her, I said, "Oh my God, look." She's like, "Did you say something?" I said, "I didn't say anything." She's like, "It's a miracle." I'm like, right? Like even the teachers though, but they don't say anything. It's the car line. I'm sorry. It's the one thing that stresses me out. I don't know why.
And now you're stressed out because you're not stressed out.
No, she's sitting here on a panel enjoying life now. I thought she was going to say the teacher walked by and she saw Phil doing that. Well, what the hell's wrong with him?
Well, I have like
I'm the next one she has to pick up on from the bus.
on my windshield, so it's pretty steady. I love this mount. This mount rocks.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I should get something for my vehicle. Having it behind the steering wheel just not working.
Mine's right underneath like my mirror, and it works perfect. I literally bought 3 because of 2 I couldn't stand.
I have to say, Ginger, purple really suits you.
What's that?
I said purple really suits you. You look lovely in it.
Really?
Yeah.
I never wear purple. I never wear this. I was walking and exercising. That's why I wear this. And then I got to go home and take my kids out for their haircut.
Oh, yeah. That would be so much fun. Stuff. Strap them
my
to
middle
the
son
chair.
absolutely hates haircuts, so I absolutely hate going and doing that.
Strap them to the chair, they'll be fine, and get the bubble to get out the razors and go without them even knowing, and they'll be fine.
They're girls, they're older, so they're easy. So they're just like, just take a couple of inches off. I'm like, okay. So that works for me. But my oldest one desperately needs it. Her hair grows really fast. And it's like getting really long. I'm like, you need a haircut. It's not because
give me some of that hair, because this is like 10 years ago was the last time this got cut.
Mine grows out this way. I get Dora the Explorer hair is what I like to call it.
You got a fro that grows, huh?
What are you two doing? Do you need to be grounded up there?
Huh?
Oh, Ginger Lock Farm. You haven't seen nothing yet. You haven't seen nothing yet. These two are hilarious.
I've seen those two together.
Will B, hello, how you doing?
And what is really obvious to me is what is really obvious to me is they do have a massive spark. You can see it.
Massive
Massive what?
Spark.
Oh, spark.
Spark.
Yeah,
Yeah.
spark.
You know, Spock. Yeah, Spock.
No, spark.
I don't know.
I can't do
I knew what
that.
you
I
meant.
can't.
I knew what you meant.
There you go. Yeah. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Well, I can't do it good. That's
Peppers
what,
in Kentucky living. Hello.
what's up, Pappers?
Hello.
I
What's up,
made it
Jeremy?
20
How you
minutes,
doing?
25 seconds.
Hi, Pepper. How are you doing?
Well, Phil and I made it 20 minutes, 25 seconds.
Yeah, well done, Crystal. Good on you.
Pappers, yeah, good, man. Very impressive.
I think I could have pushed it out longer, and I felt the suckers like shrinking in my mouth. I'm like, I probably could. Like, I'm like, man, could I make it through the whole thing? I'm like, I'm gonna stop now before it just. I didn't know what it was gonna be like when I took it out. I thought for sure it was gonna be way worse, and I'm like, do I really want to get there? I didn't want to make myself get sick.
No, that's no fun.
Yeah. No.
That's why I keep thinking about eating a bowl of Carolina Reapers in a minute. And I'm thinking, do I really want to be sick though? You've got to be sick.
Stephanie
Why do
Goldson,
you wanna
thank
eat
you.
them?
Hey,
Why
Steph.
do you want to eat them?
Why? Why don't I do anything that I do, Ginger?
Did you see the squid and the ink that Sherry and him and everyone else seemed to be eating? And that was the disgustingest thing ever to see. There's no way. There's no way.
I missed it.
Yeah, sometimes I wish I just had health issues so I could talk about those instead of trying to kill myself on purpose.
Be happy you missed it, because honestly, watching her eat it about made me sick. But then I had to watch it. I'm like, I have to at least be here to support. But I literally was like having trouble not getting sick watching it.
Couldn't do that. Couldn't do that.
Okay.
Sorry, just checking to see when the kids are coming because it's like screaming just comes out and they all just then I'm like I gotta go bye because they're so loud they get in the car. They're like
When she smelt it and said it smells like schnit, and then when she started eating it and she's like, it's chewy, I was like, yep, it's over.
I gotta sign off. Here come the kids.
All right.
Well,
Peggy.
have a good day. Thank you for joining.
Bye.
It's good to see you. It's good to be. Thank you for having me.
Well, thank
Bye.
you for coming up.
Bye, everybody.
Oh.
D90, hello. Anne has re-gotten her position back.
Yeah. I'm feeling some top of me. Best position. Hi, honey.
Personal space.
He's like, down, I need space. Is that a flashlight you're holding there?
No, I'm just happy to see you, Crystal.
Oh. It looked like a flashlight. I wasn't seeing the other side.
That's the flashlight that I keep out here in case I have to go out in the yard while I'm doing my streaming at nighttime. Like the other night, I had to go up to the mailbox because I for sure thought my son would have been here yesterday, but it wasn't.
I
keep looking for something.
like top-notch flashlight. Yeah, my husband actually has not a mag light. He's got I think they're called stream lights or something. They're actually law enforcement flashlights, and those things are like they're not as heavy, but man, they are nice flashlights. Those things are bright.
Well, this one's supposed to. This is a mag light. This is typically when the police officer is doing one of these numbers to you. Yes, sir. License, registration, proof of insurance.
Yeah.
Sam, license, registration, proof of insurance.
I think the one that my husband has is like a stream light. Those things are way brighter though. Abandoned place. Blake, how you doing? I know you know my husband. I'm the wife.
Do you know what the best thing to do with one of them, Phil?
Thank you, Blake.
Keep it by your bedside, and if it's heavy enough and someone tries entering your house, just whack them over the head with it. Job done. They won't be coming around knocking on your door anytime
There's another
soon.
lights out tool you could keep at your bedside too.
That's what I got my 9mm next to my bed for.
That's why I said lights out tool next to your bed. There's a better one you can use.
Well, you can use a flashlight blinds them. Then they're disorientated. I don't care what you do. You walk into you get hit in the eyes in someone's house with a flashlight. You're not going to be able to see what they're doing. I guess that gives you just enough time to take the safety off. You're walking in, but you ain't walking out.
Tech Worldwide, hello. Yeah,
So,
I think his is called like a stream light or something, but it's one that a lot of law enforcement has. It's a lot lighter than those mag lights. It's a lot smaller, but the thing is like 60 times brighter.
They're probably using LEDs in them then.
But they're also like $150 for these stupid lights.
Well, I made a mistake a long time ago in Costco. I walked into Costco, and they had one of these great big flashlights. And the thing was like this big around. And it said it was like, 10 billion candle watt, whatever. And I was messing with the thing. I was looking at it, and it's pointing straight up, and I'm looking down at it. And Lord knows I pushed the stupid button. This thing's showing on my face. I had a headache the rest of the day. The rest of the day, I had a headache.
You were seeing lights twinkle for the rest of the day.
Well, I was.
Like, I think I lost my eyesight.
I've often say in my things, I'm not a smart man. So I have dumb things.
Oh, Phil, you don't give yourself enough credit. Of course, you're a smart man. You know what you're doing.
Yeah, I knew what I was doing then, didn't I?
I don't think his is called the Phoenix, but I know his is it's an expensive flashlight. There's nicer ones out there, but that thing is expensive. That was a Christmas gift one year. Hey, I'll be right back. I'm going to go put this ice cream in the freezer because it's...
Wait, that ice cream is still sitting out?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Is it turned to soup yet?
It's still more or less ice cream.
Okay.
So it's turned to
It's
soup
like
then.
cake form
basically.
now. It'll refreeze.
So Phil, how's work going? I've seen you in that Anne's live yesterday. That was funny with the messaging, right? It was like going back to school. It's like couldn't talk, so that was funny.
I find something when Anne's on and I'm at work. I find something new to do every time. It's just it keeps it interesting. Well, the other day I got my cell phone out and I got on Facebook Messenger and got her, Loopy, Lisa, and Sai. So there's 4 of us chatting on my cell phone.
Yeah, that was last night because I've been watching it today, and I watched it last night. And when those two were yapping on, I twigged. It was like, I wonder who's calling Loopy Lisa, and then it's like, I know who it is because I put you on the screen, and then I just twigged. It's like they're having a 4-way.
Yeah, we were. Sai was a little apprehensive. It was me and Loopy Lisa and Crazy Ann for a little bit, and I could tell that Sai by looking at Sai knew what was going on, but he was really apprehensive about getting in there.
Yeah.
Was it just a voice call or was it a video chat?
It was video. Matter of fact, hold on a second. Let's see here. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see.
I'm back and I'll have a coffee soon.
The cupcake. Oh,
Hello.
hey, sexy.
Hey.
How you doing?
Turn this end down.
How you doing?
You did that.
Let's see if anybody else answers.
You're crazy.
It should still be ringing, right? For the other two?
I don't know. How do
I did the group one.
no. You're gonna mess me up again.
Probably gonna end this relatively soon because my kids are gonna start getting home soon.
Uh-oh.
And then all fun breaks out.
Loopy didn't answer.
No, she's not. She's not. She's not online at the moment. She's. Oh, and I talked to your friend earlier, Michelle. Okay, I gave her a call and said hello, see how she's doing. Poor girl.
I'm gonna let you go.
Yeah, let me go.
No. Crazy Ann. She's the only one. I tried to call Sty, Crazy Ann, and Loopy Lisa all at the same time. And the only one that picked up was Ann, so.
Yeah, you scare the hell out of me. Yeah.
People here, but didn't work.
It's all good. I figure I'm probably gonna end this relatively soon. We had a good crowd in here for quite some time.
We did.
And
And
I guess
just Phil, think about what time it is right now. I kind of expect where we're sitting at the moment.
We did
It's
good.
that time.
We got a lot of people in here.
We had a good crew.
Yep.
I guess
I can't complain.
I guess Ginger Lock's mum's gone for a kid because she disappeared when I got back.
Oh,
Yeah.
She's gone.
The kids got out. Okay, there's one thing I'm going to say you do get with the sucker, just like you did with the chocolate. Next thing you eat, you kind of get an abstract aftertaste.
It's
And
either
that taste is back.
it's either the cinnamon or the extract.
It's
or
the
both.
extract. It's the extract because it tastes just like the chocolate did.
Ugh.
It's a disgusting taste. And you know, it lasted about 4 days after the chocolate that every time I ate something, I got that taste. I'm like, ugh. It's a matter of time before I start losing weight from doing this stuff.
It's not working for me. It's all that prepping and then the aftermath of having to eat something so I don't get the cramps. It's not helping me.
Yeah, extract tastes disgusting.
Yeah.
I found that out in the chocolate, but I definitely, like, even in the sucker, like, I tasted mostly the cinnamon, but I did still taste the extract. But I think the main reason, like, I think after you've had, like, the chocolate and you've had extract, you notice that taste a little bit faster and things.
Yeah.
Because I probably wouldn't have noticed that taste so much in the sucker if I would have just done the sucker first.
Yep.
But I think it's, like, heightened now. After having the extract, it seems like it's a heightened taste in my mouth. Because even like if I eat like a jalapeno, if I have like I had Subway the other day where I had jalapenos on it, and even eating the jalapenos with that little bit of a heat kick, like I had the taste of an extract again. What you doing there, Crazy Ann?
You don't want to know.
I was feeling a little tingle.
Is it 2 pounds? You trying to claim it was?
No, not 2 pounds.
They had extract on the triple atomic wings challenge. I won. Yuck. Yeah, the extract is it's disgusting. I don't know. Do you taste extract when you eat hot things now? Like I get that aftertaste. Like after I eat, like I ate those jalapenos. After the burn kind of started up, I was like, oh, there's that taste again. Oh, it's like that taste comes back.
Yeah, no, extract is not a good taste.
No.
It's designed again. You could take extract and add it to the right thing. Like I think I could take like this right hand of doom and with the heat from it and add it to some really good barbecue sauce that I like. And I think it'd make the really good barbecue sauce that I like, hotter. It may have a little bit of a funky taste to it because I probably wouldn't like the taste of the extract. Yeah. But it's just
Roaster Farm is in here.
Hey, Brother Farm.
Hello, Crystal.
Hey, Crystal.
Crystal from. How you doing?
Oh, here I thought you were saying hi to me, Peppers in Kentucky. You say, hey, Crystal. I'm like, oh, yeah, hey. Thought we already said hey, but hey. No, it's not me.
But aren't you Crystal with a K, Crystal?
Yeah, mine's with a K, but everyone misspells my name.
Oh, okay. Well, I try not to once I learn how to do stuff like Harmon. He is Justin with an E, so I always try to make sure I do it the right way. You know.
Yeah, like my name, because most people spell it with a C. A lot of people misspell it. Shauna Sparkles Clark, hello, how you doing? Yeah, like a lot of people, even my own family misspells my name.
Well, that's sad.
Oh yeah. Hey, even worse, I asked my husband at one point, I said, why did I stick around? Because when we were dating, it was about probably 3 months of us dating that his mom called me Rachel.
What the
I'm like,
hell?
why did you call me Rachel? Maybe that was my sign to run.
Maybe.
My oldest boy's got a girlfriend right now. Her name's Melanie, and I want to call her anything but Melanie half the time. I have to stop and think. I have to think of. So in my head, I have to shorten it down to Mel. So I can remember that. So,
Yeah, every time we'd see her, she'd be like, Rachel. And I'd be looking at her like, huh? And then I finally figured out every time she said Rachel, she was talking to me. So I was just like, I just respond after a while because I tried correcting her and it never worked. So I was just like, what do you want?
well, maybe you reminded her of Jennifer Aniston from Friends. Rachel, right? You know, that's probably what it was. You know.
Yeah, my family has spelt my name wrong so many times. But then again, my husband's notorious for getting my birthday wrong.
Oh dear.
Well, that's not good.
He insurance. He screwed up the insurance the one time because instead of putting the 21st, he put like the 16th or something. It was a couple days off.
Okay.
And they put it through. And then we got the cards. I'm like, the birthday's wrong. So I called insurance. I'm like, hey, my birthday's wrong on this card. Probably need to get that fixed. And they're like, okay, we fixed it. They said they fixed it in the system. I go to the doctor, and they looked at me and they said, you don't exist, basically, is what they told me. Your name's, or according to like my information they had in the computer by like the birthday and stuff, because I guess they didn't fix that. They had given me a whole different ID number, even though my ID number was on my card. And I was supposedly Rachel that lives in California. I'm like,
Rachel lives in New York City. Everyone knows that.
I'm like, how? Like, wait a minute, what? So I had fought to get this fixed. And then the insurance started telling the doctor's office when they were billing, because they weren't paying it because things were not correct, supposedly. They had to bill this other ID number that's for this Rachel that lives in California. I said, so this poor lady in California got about a year's worth of bills from me because they wouldn't get things correct.
Oh my goodness.
I don't even want to know what her end of the conversation looked like.
Right?
Nope.
But yeah, it was supposedly Rachel that lives in California. I'm like, how do I have this ID that's got is my family ID? And if I called, they knew the insurance company knew who I was. When I'd call, I'd talk to them on the any issue with the stuff for the family. And they're like, oh yeah, Crystal, and so they knew who I was. But I didn't exist, supposedly.
Ah,
Coffee's
spicy.
not done yet, Joanne. Plain spot aviation, hello.
Yes, Sam?
Is your StreamYard like Anne's the pro version, or is it the free version you use on StreamYard?
Because I'm cheap.
It's the free version.
Because you apparently you only can do 5 live streams every time, so I don't know how it works. You know, do you have to
I've
re-sign in
used
one?
this thing many times.
I don't understand that with 5 times.
I heard from Bounty, because Bounty told me that it was 5 times. You can only use it for 5 times.
No.
I've used mine more than 7 times in 1 week.
Yeah.
Right. Well, that's good then, because that means that sums up all the confusion.
No, that's not.
I've used this now. I've went live with it at least probably 9 or 10 times on my panel, and I've joined many panels on it.
Yeah, I've joined many panels on it, but I've never streamed live on it yet. That's why I was waiting to find out how many times you could actually properly use it without being kicked off or have to re-log in or sign in again.
Oh no, I've never had to re-sign in. I just go in and it's good. Yes,
Yes,
that's crazy and plain.
Everybody say hi, Connie.
Hi, Connie.
Hi, Connie.
Hi, Mrs.
Suzanne.
Connie, you said.
Connie, yeah.
Hi, Connie.
Loves hearing her name.
How you doing? Eh?
How you doing?
Lovely name, by the way, Connie.
Thank you.
She's throwing crap at me.
I was saying now she's throwing stuff at you.
Threw a pepper at me. Pepper abuse. It's so little.
I was saying that pepper's like a midget.
Echo. Oh, yeah. Jumped a fucking curveball. Nice one, Phil.
Go back at
Peppers in Kentucky says hi, Connie.
Oh.
Islands.
Oh, pepper balls are starting again.
Good job, Connie. Keep it going. Keep it going. Throw something else.
No, don't say that. Don't say
Yeah,
that.
throw something else, Connie. Throw it.
Pepper go.
Not like it was gonna.
Don't, Phil, don't.
Good hate one. Hey, oh, you missed me.
No, a little bigger. Close
That
that.
sounded like it might have been hard.
You told her to throw something crazy, and that's your fault.
Oh, throw it. Throw something more. Come on. I like this show. This is fun. This is fun. Keep throwing, Connie. Keep throwing.
Jeez.
Oh my god.
My dogs are still looking at me like I'm nuts.
Coming in hot and fast, eh, Phil?
She ran off. She ran off. She got out of range.
Dum dum. Come here, dum dum.
Hmm.
What breed is he, Crystal?
This is a golden retriever. It's one of my 3 dogs.
Oh, I do love golden retrievers. We've got one Springer left.
And she's my old lady. She's almost 11 years old. She had cancer once. I think she might have cancer again.
Oh no, that's really not good, Crystal.
She got a new lump that formed inside of her ear, and that's what she had the cancer before.
Oh, I love it.
But she's almost
hello,
11 years
Mongo
old, and I'm not
Myers.
doing surgery again.
Hey, Crystal, you got someone in here called Mongo Myers. I know him from the Ted the Fire Breathing Idiot. He's one of Ted the Fire Breathing Idiot's friends. He's in your chat. He's called Mongo Myers.
Yeah, Mongo Myers has been in here before.
Yeah, he's a cool dude. He's a cool dude. I can definitely vouch for him.
Stephanie, thank you. Yeah, I got 3 dogs. I have a golden retriever, a husky, and a shepherd. Funny thing, because anyone that knows Gil, he's got his husky that's named as Sky. And when we started talking, he did the Sky cam. I'm like, well, that's funny. I've got a husky too, and her name is Sky as well.
Well, my dog that's still alive now is called Dee Dee, and she's a Springer. She's 14 years old.
Here, everywhere. Fish with Elian, hello.
Mama, you've been on TV so long. Hug me, love me.
Yeah. Give me attention.
Right.
You're a bit of a big lap dog, you know.
Hot dog. I was just gonna say that. And muzzle's looking a little gray.
Yeah, like I said, she's about 11 years old almost now.
So, and the dog is too, right? The dog's muzzle's a little gray too.
I'll have to shave tonight. Her name is Baby, Stephanie.
Baby.
Hey, baby.
Baby.
She is a big baby.
Hello, baby.
Baby.
Hello, baby. How you
They
doing?
all calling you baby.
Who's your good baby?
Oh, hello, baby.
She goes, I'm just going to take over the stream, okay, Ma?
But yeah,
Hosted by a dog.
baby doesn't want to look at the camera. Hello, baby. What you doing? Dog's like, would you take it down from here? Jeez.
She goes, I don't know if I like this. Oh, yeah, Cheetos. Come here, Cheetos. Kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty. Come here. Kitty, kitty.
Kitty, kitty, kitty.
Come here, kitty, kitty.
I can see.
Yeah.
I can see why it's called her Cheetos.
Okay.
There, we got kitty, kitty. Or
There's
Cheetos.
This is what I'm trying to
See why it's called her Cheetos.
Nej, jo,
Her
den
ginger looks.
Yeah.
Därför gjorde jag för någon faktiskt.
He's a more regular on the stream. Everyone knows Cheetos.
Guys, listen, I gotta go. There was something I was supposed to do that I am just recalling that I was supposed to do. And I gotta get somewhere really quick.
Well, good job there, Phil.
Yep. I don't know why it
Well,
is.
thanks for joining me.
Thanks
Had
for
an
having
awesome
me.
time.
Nice to see you again, Phil. See you later, fella.
All right, guys. Have a
Bye,
good one.
Phil.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
He's like, eventually. See, I probably will be ending this here shortly, too, because it's been about 2 hours and 40 minutes. Kids will be off of school soon, and I should have been doing stuff today, and I didn't get anything done.
Well,
No.
to give you a correct time check, it's 2 hours, 36 minutes, and 30 seconds as of now.
Yes, well, I round up. I'm good at rounding up.
Yeah, you are.
So that 20 minutes, 25 seconds is going to become 21 minutes and all, you know.
No, because I started at my time, I ended my time. So yeah, the time is the same, you know.
And I got my everything spicy package yesterday or the day before that. So I got his button that he gave me, which is
Yeah.
awesome.
Stickers and
And I got my t-shirt that he sent me, and I got his sticker.
Oh, you got a t-shirt. Awesome.
Yeah, but I asked for a special t-shirt. I asked for his permission, and he signed it for me.
Awesome.
So I'm the first one that he ever signed for. So
lucky guy.
Mike Hughes, hello, how you doing? Say the Satan's Toe was already 8. It's at the beginning of the stream. It will get re-uploaded. I'm gonna end up cutting it down to just the Satan's Toe section.
Just the drooling part.
Yeah, all that drooling. I drooled like no other.
The
I
drooling
was
on
a drooling
the
mess. A drooling mess.
floor.
But I will be cutting it down to just that section because most people aren't going to watch all the chat after, and that way that hopefully gets a good amount of watch time. I will surpass the goal.
well, I normally watch all of it from start to beginning because it's just otherwise you just miss out.
And tomorrow, this is coming up.
Oh, those spicy noodles. They're not the Coley's one with Ed Curry's Carolina Reaper that you get. This is the other one.
This is
That's
the hot chicken flavor, but then I'm going to be adding a Reaper into mine.
yeah, so that's the hot ramen noodles, yeah, that everybody's done. So
Yeah.
you're basically
I've
catching
done
up
them
on
once already. I failed per se, but a lot of the failure was because there we go. It did like a buffer, but me and Gil did it as a challenge because he hit his 4K. I said I would join him, and then when he said he was done, I was like, why am I still doing this?
Yeah.
So I stopped. So now we're see because me and Gil both have a goal if we're gonna finish that bowl. I'm adding a Reaper into mine though, so I might have basically set myself up for another failure on those noodles.
I don't think you will. I just think if you, I think the Reaper will improve the taste because I'm not sure what the sauce is, whether it's extract it's got on it or what.
I think it's extract and it tastes disgusting. It didn't taste very good.
Well, it's probably extract then. So my advice is screw the sauce. Just chuck a couple of Reapers, dice them up, and then, you have to, pimp up the challenge a little bit because otherwise you're just going to be covered in extract. It's going to be like, yeah.
Well, I'm going to do it. I'm going to use all the stuff that came in the package and I'm adding the Reaper to it. Sty North, I think, will plow through it like it's nobody's business.
Yeah. Sty will, yeah.
Yeah, Stein North, I think, will literally plow through it like nobody's business because I don't know if you saw him do the world's hottest chocolate, but he
No,
acted
I
like
haven't.
it wasn't even hot. He ate
Hey,
that
yeah.
like easy.
Yeah. And he was a tough guy.
But no, I think
Stuy's an amazing dude, but I don't know when it comes to heat what he's like. Whether he's like,
oh, he plowed through that world's hottest chocolate like it was nothing. He's tough. So I think he'll do the noodles good tomorrow. The toe of Satan, that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be for me. It still sucked. It still sucked. But it was a
pun
lot easier.
intended.
Yeah. The great suck off sucked.
Yeah, suck off. You like to
The
say
great
that.
suck-off.
The suck off, the suck. You like to say that a lot.
But the sucker definitely shrunk in size too. Like you can see how much thinner it is. And it's got
Wow, way
a curved toe now.
to go, Crystal. Get on.
Like that thing, yeah, it's like half the size. It probably would have lasted another. It probably would have been. My guess, if I were to guess, would be about 40 minutes. That whole sucker would be gone.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And I felt it getting quite a bit smaller, so I literally was like, "Man, I wonder if I should have just." I almost pushed through to try to see if I could finish it, but then I'm like, "Oh, that's gonna be sucky."
I know that Sherry McMillan kept us in for ages, for like 50 minutes or so, because they say it takes about an hour for it to properly dissolve and go completely.
Well, it obviously depends on each person because I think this one, obviously, like I watched her that day. I think it was like 45 minutes or so, and most of the sucker was gone.
The suckers.
Well, she only had one at that time, and on that one, that was on the one on she was on Phil's the one day where she was just sucking a sucker.
Sucker.
Yep, sucking a sucker.
So, Anne, if Spicy isn't going live for a bit, you're going to go live for a bit, or are you just going to...
I have to text him and see. I have to see. I don't know if he's doing the volunteer mission he's doing. I think that's on today.
But I am gonna probably end this and stuff. Get some stuff done. Get these kids home from school. All that fun.
All right, Crystal, that's cool. And thanks for letting me up on your panel. Really kind of you.
Oh, not a problem at all. Thank you for joining.
And I really appreciate it. And I hope your eye gets better soon.
Oh, yeah. I've been doing more panels lately. What?
I have been a good girl now. I am now.
Always. Always. It's not taped or glued in any place whatsoever.
Anne has this incredible thing of bringing out the best in people, including their naughty sides. So that's why she was saying to you, I hope you're being a good girl, because she knows you really well.
Yeah, but
she's seen the creature double features with Gil Skills.
What the hell is that? What is that?
Gil has been on my panel.
Gil Skills do a stream on Saturdays. That's what the day that we do our creature double features, which means we go from one stream to the other. So I'm like, we change up who's going first, but like he'll start out on my stream. We'll go for an hour and a half. The two of us on a panel, basically. It's just the two of us. We don't bring anyone else up on that panel. Usually, like tomorrow, we're bringing Sty up because we're doing the noodles. But we do that. We joke around with everyone. We have fun. Then afterwards, we raid over to the other person, and we end up for another hour and a half on their channel. So that's why we call it the creature double feature.
Right. And what time would that be my time then, Crystal?
Tomorrow, I will be streaming on my channel doing the noodles at 7 o'clock Eastern. So right now, it's almost 3 o'clock. It's 2:50 right now.
Right. So in my time, it's 10 to 9. So in the evening. And for Anne, it's 10 to 10.
So, yeah. So it'll be like 1 a.m. for you tomorrow.
Morning.
Yeah. It would be early.
Yeah, I'll be in bed.
Yeah, we usually sometimes we go earlier, sometimes we go later. It just depends every time, but it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'll catch up with all the live stream shenanigans tomorrow because I've got about another 5 videos of Phil's to watch, which are like 5 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours, and 1 hour, and catching
Well,
up
we've
with
got
people.
all of the creature double features, as I call it, are all in one playlist of me and Gil, and that's all of our collabs that we've done, and they're always a lot of fun. Crazy Ann's been in a few of them; they're always fun, always a lot of laughs. She's still mad at me that I got to actually meet Gil in person.
Yeah. That's my
Don't worry,
job.
next year it sounds like I'll be meeting Phil in person too.
Oh, Anne, take those
Crazy Ann's
claws
like he
away.
burned some
Take those
bridges.
claws away, Anne.
I'm gonna send Gil that panty if I can find it. That candy panty. Yeah, if I find some. Yeah, he better put it on.
she wants to send him some edible underwear. And he's got to
That-
change them on stream.
Yeah, that was nice.
Oh no!
Look at Sam. Oh no!
Oh jeez!
What we saying?
That's
That
one
was
of
still
the
the funniest thing ever. He got a T-shirt in the mail from someone, from Eileen, I think it was, and he was
Yeah.
changing it on stream. And she's like, "If I send you a T-shirt, will you change it on stream too?" And he's like, "Yeah, I do that." She goes, "How about some edible underwear?"
Or
Oh, I love you so much.
It was the
Crazy
funniest
Anne.
thing ever.
yeah, but I mean it.
It was the funniest thing ever. The way she said, because right after he's like, "Yeah, and I do that." She goes, "How about some edible underwear?"
Yeah, why not? Why
Yeah.
not?
Hey, someone should send Andy K some edible underwear and get Andy to eat it off him. That'd be hilarious.
Andy. Oh my god.
Get Andy K and get some edible underwear and get Angie, the one that was to eat it off of him. That would be YouTube gold.
Yeah.
Also, might shut him down.
And he'd be
That
like,
was
I'm
so
up for that.
fascinating. I kind of have grown fond of that devilish creature there.
Devilish creature.
Yes, I'm going to call him the devilish creature because that's what I'm going to call him.
What,
Okay.
Kind of
Andy
grown
K?
fond.
Oh my god. Yeah.
But everyone, I'm going to get off of here. You guys have a great day. Thank you for joining me with the panel. Thank you for everyone that hung out in the chat.
Mwah.
It was
This
fun.
is to both of you. See you soon. Later,
Bye.
laters. Bye. Mwah.
I'm not going to do what I did yesterday. I just hit the X and not the end broadcast.